Let's go, let's go. Yeah, certified. Major boy, I be doing bad shit. Yeah, major boy. Lipstick on my damn friend, cause you know that I'm a player boy. These times I was saving, I'll save them if I got a choice. Hit a baby and then just leave that pussy dead like a Cameron boy. My body ain't in the fire. Smoking no more, so I'm in a higher push. My money blew to the flame in the fireplace. My beats were cheap, but now I'm charging higher rates. Only hit a 10 or a 9 or a higher rate. Certified rich boy, so you know the rate. If you get that something, make sure that you getting paid. And this is celebration song, getting paid to raise. Yeah, getting paid to raise. Yeah, getting paid to raise. Getting paid to raise. Getting paid to raise. Getting paid to raise. Certified. 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 CRB. Certified. 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 CRB. But you're certified. 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 CRB. Yeah, certified. Major boy, I be doing bad shit. Yeah, major boy. Lipstick on my damn friend, cause you know that I'm a player boy. These times I was saving, I'll save them if I got a choice. Certified. Certified. CRB. Certified. Certified. CRB. But you're certified.
Yeah, certified. Major boy, I be doing bad shit. Yeah, major boy. Stick on my damn friend, cause you know that I'm a player boy. These times I was saving, I'll save them if I got a choice.
Yeah. He's an asshole, girl, I know you never even liked him. Your face gets him hard and your choices excite him. You owe yourself something better than this. Don't say what you hate and then take it again. Oh, so much better when you do whatever you have to. Sometimes to get away, we'll find a better way for you. It's so much better when you tell him lies. So say you love him, then come here tonight. When he ain't there, you show your better side. Better be all alone when you get home and go to bed tonight. I only want the best for you. And you say it's strictly sexual, but every time he goes, you leave a message on my phone. I try to keep it to myself. This time I'm telling you let go. Cause he's an asshole, baby, thought you never even liked him. Last time it ended, it was someone just like him. So fuck the complications, girl, you're better on your own. It's so much better than that, girl, I just thought you should know. He's an asshole, girl, I know you never even liked him. Your face gets him hard and your choices excite him. You owe yourself something better than this. Don't say what you hate and then take it again. Oh, so much better when you do whatever you have to. Sometimes to get away, we'll find a better way for you. It's obvious he's taking control. You lost the love so long ago. He's a fuck boy, so fuck holding on. Just let him go, I just thought you should know.
You see this? This is me, sound asleep knowing that I just collected 57 new pre-saves on my upcoming song. And here I am again, brushing my teeth in absolute bliss, knowing that all of my collaborators are automatically receiving their royalty splits. Even as I take down my 7th pack of seaweed today, I still smile knowing that DistroKid is the best distributor of all time. Save 7% on your first year by using my VIP link at the top of the description. Thank you to DistroKid for sponsoring my channel. I don't know why that shit cut to the wrong fucking frame, but yeah, we're here. Welcome to the stream, whoever's here. This is a charity event, okay? Streams are from 6 to 9. They're only 3 hours, so we're trying to just jump right into it. I'm gonna have a new guest every single day, and today we got the boy Ricc48. Yes sir, yes sir. Welcome to the gang, brother. Yes sir. Okay. We're about to review. Oh, you're still muted.
Oh, I was muted.
Yes sir.
Let me do it again. Let me do it again.
Yeah, run it back. Hold on. Okay, wait. I'll count you down. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Yep. Sheesh!
It's Ricc48, Big 48, the one and only 48. We about to, you know what I'm saying, do this charity stream. We finna turn up, man. 3 hours. Make sure y'all get them submissions in.
Yes, sir.
I want some feedback. You know what I'm saying? We finna do that.
Hell yeah. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave us both on screen this whole time. There's not going to be too many transitions going on. Shout out to DJ Nardi for the tip right off the jump. It is $5 for Skip the Lines today, but bro donated 10, which is the usual price. So I will be putting every single donation from this stream into the pot throughout the 13 days that I'm live. And every single cent of it is going to the charity fund. So yeah, let me add that into the pot. I don't think it's on screen. I gotta add it to the overlay, but it's getting added, I promise. But for now, let's open this shit up. DJ Nardi. Why can't I copy this link? What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Word. Let's get it.
Presto, mi dispiace. Italiano vibes. Mi piace la pasta. Linguine. Grazie. Hey, grazie, mi piace la pasta. Show up to the party with all my shotters. Get it in, you know how we rockin'. 21 pop shit, you know how we got shit. This clean, you can stop this. Got heat, I got options. Hey, show up, hey, go up. Hey, told my little bro, said me, you better pull up. Gotta roll up. Hey, I be making plays on my Motorola. Hold up. Tell a brother, show it, he ain't even gotta pull up. I got the money, I'm staying high like a roller. Hold up. We ain't get that Coca-Cola. Brought it in from a Mexican, now he say hola. That's my Motorola. Hey, I be making plays on my Motorola. Hey, hold up. I get close to your Dota. Hey, we can get it.
Dota.
You know we can go up. Hey, we get money stacking to the top like hold up. Hey, I ain't never stop. I ain't never say hola. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Me saying rules. These are rules. We abide by. Oh, yeah, I'm that guy. I don't give if you want my attenzione. Attention, I don't wanna. Hold up, I don't wanna. Hey, you already know. Yeah, hurt your feelings. I don't really care no more. Bed no more. I don't really even care no more. Getting money so high, you know brown line, bro, yeah. Grazie, mi piace la pasta. Show up to the party with all my shots. Hey, grazie, mi piace la pasta. Show up to the party with all my shots. Get it in, you know how we rockin'. 21 pop shit, you know how we got shit. This clean, you can stop this. Got heat, I got options. Hey, show up, hey, go up. Hey, told my little bro, said me, you better pull up. Gotta roll up. Hey, I be making plays on my Motorola. Hold up. Tell a brother, show it, he ain't even gotta pull up. I got the money and stay high like a roller coaster.
Okay. Shout out Nardi for the skip. Yeah, I mean, I heard this before. He sent this in to me like a couple weeks ago. And I think I'm probably about to say the same stuff, but I like the vocal mix. Like, I think the vocal chain sounded really solid for your voice, and it like kind of added to that like aggressive sound. But I don't know, that your energy on camera just feels like it doesn't really match the track. Like, you feel like a little like scared and kind of like, yeah, I'm on video, guys. And so it's like, I don't know, I feel like there needs to be a lot more like, you know, fuck these people around me, you know what I mean? Like, just fucking get aggressive and just have fun with it, you know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely work on your energy on camera for sure. But I'm not gonna say too much. Rick, what'd you think?
Same, bro. I agree for the most part. It's not like when it comes on, it's not like I could listen to this. If it was on, I could nod my head to it and everything. But it like not necessarily like confidence for me. It's like I agree with the video 100% needs more energy, but even like the delivery on like the actual track, like I think the mix was clean and stuff, but I think the way he delivered it, he needed some more energy in that as well, and it just would make it a bit more like I can't see. For me, it's not even that I don't like believe him at all, but it's like with the confidence, you would have me all the way there, if that makes sense. Like I would completely like feel you if you had some more energy and confidence within the delivery and within the video. So I guess I kind of just said the same thing, but I agree.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna drop a like on this though. I appreciate you with the submissions and constantly coming through, bro. All love. Let's hit Twitter though, because we don't have any skips at the moment. But keep in mind, skips are $5 every day throughout this event. So if you want to contribute to the charity fund and you want to get the advantage of skipping ahead, yeah, they're only $5, and everything is in the description. But yeah, for now we got Fear. Let's open that. Kento. I know Kento is here. And Rage. Let's get it. Let's open these up for now. Okay. Billy, this is about the most horrifying thing you've ever sent me. Yeah, Spotify links are good. You can send those. Shout out Smiley. Appreciate you with the skip. I gotta fix the donation thing. Hold up. Do not tell me to freestyle right now. Do not. No. Hey, shout out Zeke for the skip. I appreciate you. Make sure this pot is actually doing its thing. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I mean, that shit was fucking horrifying. I feel like I just watched an entire horror movie in a matter of 1 minute and 44 seconds. It had a lot of, like, change in there for sure. And I don't know if this is being used for something, but this is one of the ones you sent me that I'm just like, I can't hear where this would be used. I don't know. Maybe I just don't got the vision, but, yeah, this shit was definitely sketching me the fuck out. Rick.
Okay, all right. So I feel you on like the sketchy vibe, bro. It's like, see, for me, it's like if Pink Panther made like a horror movie, like I could see this beat. Like, so I don't know, bro. It's just just kind of gave me some type of like Pink Panther vibe, bro. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was or like if Pink Panther did like smooth jazz or something, bro. I don't know, bro. It's like I don't know. I didn't dislike it though, but I couldn't see myself rapping on that one. But I can't say it was terrible.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, Billy mostly does stuff that's like more related to like you know, like games and stuff, like soundtracks and whatever,
right.
rather than like beats.
Okay, definitely that make hella sense.
Yeah. Yeah, bro's telling me to fucking freestyle on it. Yeah, okay. Sorry about it.
But that's fire then. If that's what he does, that like definitely fit. Like I literally got like movie vibe from it for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he sent in a lot of really cool stuff that works for that work for games and stuff. It's pretty dope. Okay. We got this skip from Smiley. Let's go. Hey, Mo, appreciate you, bro. I gotta fix my overlay. I kind of rushed because I was like last minute, so the pot is not on screen, but I'm adding to it.
You say you know me, but I know you don't. You say you
much and you like my tone. Say, shawty, ain't nothing wrong with me. Say I'm always high. You always sipping Hennessy. But you want, baby, I don't wanna be here till the sun comes up now. Sun's my only enemy. I'd rather stay inside, getting high and sipping Hennessy. Coming on for the ride if you like. I'll invite you. You might not like us, so you twice. Shawty, I ain't your type. You say you know me, but I know you don't. You say you care, but you never even cared it up. I promise every time you hit my phone. Say I talk too much and you like my tone. Said I ain't tryna impress ya, so try don't put me down. Right now I feel like a king, I'm a king without a crown. Wanna be alone, but I can't go a minute without someone hitting my phone. You say you love me and then you went go. It's one great message that keeps haunting my phone. I'll never delete it, I just had this funny feeling. If I leave it long enough, maybe you'll come home. The weight up on me. So far gone, I got lost out of Hennessy. Yeah. I'm drifting, but the shore is getting closer. Hope I see you if I make it. I should be there tonight. I know you said it's over, but if you change your mind, I got a little left over. In this 45, we can split it. Make some bad decisions, but girl, it's fine. Cause this love already died. We wasted 7 years, what's one more time? Cause I love you, but I don't know why. Shorty, tell me lies. You say you know me, but I know you don't. You say you care, but you never even cared it up. I promise every time you hit my phone. Say I talk too much and you like my tone. Said I ain't tryna impress ya, so try don't put me down. Right now I feel like a king, I'm a king without a crown. And sometimes I just wanna be alone, but I can't go a minute without someone hitting my phone.
Okay, if you're familiar with the stream and my music, you know Kashaga's my brother, and I really fuck with his part a lot. I mean, like, I pretty much fuck with everything he makes. But I think this was a cool, like, collab, and I feel like you guys would have, like, had a little bit better, like, final result if, A, your mix was a little bit less, you know, mid and low heavy. Like, it felt like there was a lot of bassiness. And I feel like the auto-tune didn't need to be so intense and fast. Like, the retune speed could have come down just a little bit. And I wasn't the biggest fan of the parts where you were kind of, like, doing the low tone, because it felt like it got very, like, lost and sort of mumbled. And, like, this very last line in the song, like, let me just play this again. Like, I don't know if I can pick up any words other than my phone.
Sometimes I just wanna be alone, but I can't go a minute without someone hitting my phone.
What is my phone? I'm lost. So I just mean, I think in a lot of those areas, it would have benefited from maybe that more high-pitched vocal that you did in there like a few times. Maybe do that a little bit more and do the low tone a little less, and that be kind of the tasteful area. But either way, the potential's there. I think overall the mix and master is pretty decent. Yeah, keep doing your thing, bro. Rick.
Same, bro. Okay, just so I have a little bit better understanding, because I've never heard of either artist.
Right.
Which one, like, who was it? It's why am I stuttering so much?
Deep breaths.
There was 2 artists on this song, right?
Yes, there was.
Okay, right. So, Kashaga, is he the hook?
No, he was the second verse.
Okay, second verse. All right, but I'm just making sure I got everything understood correctly. But
Yeah.
overall, I like the song, bro. I digged it, bro. Like, I don't necessarily have anything, like, as far as critiques, as far as I do agree with slowing down the retune speed to give you, like, a less, like, I wouldn't even say robotic. It just seemed too much auto-tune for me, like, kind of like a more natural feel in that second verse, or Kashaga's verse, rather. Mm-hmm. But the hook, bro, I liked it. Like, I liked it. And also that little deep part that you mentioned at the end, like, I cannot understand him. Like, the same way, I have no idea what he's saying really much. But, like, I liked it. I still like it. Like, I have no idea what he's saying, but I still like that part, bro. I didn't hate it. So I do feel where you're going, but I also do understand where 2017 coming from, where he's saying, like, bro, I can't understand you, because there's a lot of people that feel like that as well. So, but overall, like, I would listen to this song again for real.
Cheers. Yeah, appreciate you with the skip, broski. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Yeah, now we're on to Zeke. Let's get it.
Life is a gamble, I bet on myself. Never complain, just dealt with the deck I was dealt. You play your cards right and you can better yourself. I'm in a whole different league. These rappers think they can join in just to win and end up being a bust. In other words, don't get too ahead of yourself. From a home of Christians and Baptists, so the diligent practice of this forbidden magic was often met with visions of static and awkward lectures.
Shout out,
Made me
Paige.
rebellious as a
Appreciate
militant
you.
savage, building and crafting like architects. Make sure that every bar connect. This shit was Tetris. Stayed away from dealers and trappers, wig splitters that support beams like pillars, and like the bitches a little ratchet, like what they kept concealed in the fabric. Reveal it and blast it, box them up like sending a package, sending them for giving them caskets, then chill with the fam like this shit didn't just happen. Wasn't for me, I just became a monster in my own lane, like Godzilla in traffic, and rose from the depths where most never crept. Until I climb this mountain, I won't ever rest, reaching the clouds, and my peak still hasn't been seen. So picture me now, the loner who was bringing the crowds in. People convene by the thousands just to see me spit 16s. Trees for weed, seekers surrounded like a champion parade. I came for the ring and I ain't leaving without it. Nightmares for the enemies who keep trying bringing me down to see me on a decent. Why there's nothing decent about me? Want me to go easy on them? Why would I do that when this didn't come easy, homie?
What else can I say after I say I'm sorry?
Okay. Track was pretty short. I don't know if I'm really mad at it that it was short. But I feel like if it had a better mix, I would want to hear it longer. Right now, I feel like there's way too much distortion on the vocals, and they've kind of like compacted and quieted themselves a lot. And so it feels like they're kind of like distant and a little staticky. Whereas I think a more like raw take would have been really cool, as well as some like ad-libs to kind of like fill space here and there. But right now, I feel like it's just a little bit over distorted, and your vocals just kind of get lost behind the melody of the beat. But overall, I definitely fuck with this like style, and I think this is a cool take and has a lot of potential. But Rick, how you feeling?
I fucked with this. I do feel you on at some points I feel like I had to try a little bit too hard to hear what he was saying, but when I was able to break through, like the beat being a little too loud and the vocal being a little too low, he was saying some shit, bro. And I like the track, bro. I like this artist. This is my, out of the, I believe it's 3 songs we did so far, this is my favorite one.
Nice.
Like he was saying some shit I liked, bro. But overall, I do definitely understand where you're coming from. Like I can't even knock him, like, bro. I was fucking with it. I just wish I didn't have to like try to hear him so hard, if that makes sense at all.
Yeah. Yeah, the delivery was hella solid. I fuck with the delivery a lot. Okay, let me do MO skip. Shout out MO for the skip as well. Dat boy Ryan. Okay. Hey, appreciate you, Zeke. Thanks for coming through, bro. Let me move this chat to somewhere else. This beat sounds crazy.
Baby, I can tell you into me, you into me. And if you down, baby, keep the same energy. Keep you around till you tell me you ain't feeling me. Remember days when you say you was my enemy. Then my brothers pussy niggas, you ain't kin to me. We gon' touch up with my niggas in the Philippines. Keep it real, I can fix some nigga, watch us what you say to me. Shit, heard my new song screaming Ryan, this is safe for me. Baby, bitch, let's fight with me too if we gonna make this right. Wasn't in my car and it's got me feeling right. Tell me when I touch down, when I get up all this fight. Tell me when you touch down and I lay it on your stripes. And you tell me that I'm fine when I know you know the right. You don't wanna see me crash, you don't wanna see me fly. I don't wanna have to give it up, cause I know that you never wanted to give a fuck. So don't you call me crazy. Tell you into me, you into me. And if you down, baby, keep the same energy. Keep you around till you tell me you ain't feeling me. Remember days when you say you was my enemy. Then my brothers pussy niggas, you ain't kin to me. We gon' touch chill with my niggas in the Philippines. Keep it real, I can't fake some nigga. Watch just what you say to me. That shit hurt my news, I'm screaming Ryan. This is safe for me. Baby, please stop playing with me. So if we gonna make this right, wasn't in my car and it's got me feeling right. Tell me when I touch down, when I get up out this fight. Tell me when you touch down, then I land on your stripes. And you tell me that I'm fine when I know you're not alright. You don't wanna see me cry, you don't wanna see me fight. I don't wanna have to give it up, cause I don't let you know I wanna give a fuck. So don't you call me crazy. And get it off for people like me. You don't know the face and the taste of like me. Anxiety from all the things that you could tell me. I still hate the way you are, and I still hate the way I am. I think I take it too far. I don't wanna do this shit again. I've been trying to tell myself I don't know what safety is. I don't do this for myself, I do this for the other kids. Don't you ever really tell me how it is, love.
Bruh. Holy shit. Yo, Rick had to leave, bro. It was too good, he had to leave. Holy fuck. Wow. Okay, so my introduction to Dat Boy Ryan was the collab that he did with Luxy. I had never heard anything else from him, at least from my knowledge, unless it was a long time ago. But fuck, was I not expecting that drop. And I've been getting really into like the hyperpop sound, and like that drop was fucking nuts, bro. That drop was fucking crazy. So yeah, I mean, had to give it a repost after I heard that shit. This is going on a couple of my playlists. I hope this is on like Spotify and shit, because this shit is clean. Yeah, Rick, talk to him, bro.
I agree, bro. First, shout out MO for sending this in. You know what I'm saying? Always bringing the bangers through. Second, bro, I just said this last song, bro, but like this my favorite song of the night so far. Like we only 4 deep though, but this my favorite song of the night, bro. The drop was crazy. Like it was so unexpected, dog. Like I don't know if y'all saw my eyes when the drop came, like, and I had to get up a few times, but I turned it up so I could hear from a distance, bro. I'm gonna play this song back as soon as this is over. Like I'm gonna blow to this song. This is like. This is one of my favorite songs that I ever heard on the stream, bro, which sounds kind of crazy, and I might be pushing it because we only 4 deep in, bro, but this a banger, no cap.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. This is definitely my favorite thus far. Fuck, man. That shit's wild as fuck. My God. Yeah, I got nothing else to say.
I've been pronouncing his name wrong for forever, too.
Oh, is it something?
I don't know why I always thought, like, the Y was silent, which kind of sound kind of stupid, like, now that I'm saying it out loud, but I always thought that it was, like, Dat Boy, right?
I mean, it's close. At least you weren't saying, like, De Boyron or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're blessed with Dat Boy Ren. So close. De Boyron. Okay. Zach and Caves with Lonely. Let's get it.
Yo, shout out to Caves.
Take you slowly in the night, won't you come right over? Give you my jacket, cause I can feel you getting colder. Always down, I wanna cry, I can't keep my composure. If you ever need someone to cry on, here's my shoulder. Just make up, catch up, reminisce about the times we had lately. One night, so what? There ain't no need to be scared, baby. Protect your heart with all my love and safety. My love for you will keep on growing daily. I fell for you at first sight. I had you locked inside my mind. I think it's crazy that every time I need you there, you count my life. It gets lonely in the night. Won't you please come on over? We can make things right. You make yourself look stupid, what you do sometimes, but that don't change a thing because I'm satisfied. Take you slowly in the night, won't you come right over? Give you my jacket, cause I can feel you getting colder. Always down, I wanna cry, I can't keep my composure.
I mean, I've heard this song like hundreds of times. I like was a part of mixing this. This song has been in the vault for like, I don't know, like 4 months now. And yeah, bro's finally dropping it. So yeah, if you're wondering why I knew every single word, that's why. So I'm not going to give any critiques on this. I think it's pretty near perfect in my opinion. The lyrics are a little basic, but other than that, I think everything's fucking fire. Rick, is this your new favorite?
So I like, but yet dislike the fact that I keep agreeing with everything you say, because I'd be like, damn, like I don't want to say the same thing, but bro, I never really have like any critiques from Caves, bro. Anything that has to do with Caves, I've never heard of. At least I don't think I have Zach Donner or Zach Donor, but anything that has to do with Caves, bro, that I've ever heard, I've always liked for the most part, bro. Like again, I'll listen to this song back again, bro, and I hate to be feeling like I'm being so short for like 2 to 3 tracks in a row, bro, but the stream on fire right now.
Yes, stream is going fucking nuts. Yeah, this song is an absolute banger. I can't wait for this to drop. Got nothing else to add to that. Yeah. All right, shout out to Kev for the skip as well. We will hop right into that. Let's get it. DC Kev, new member of the stream. Let's go.
How often do you still battle with depression?
Oh, I'm always depressed, all the time. I have to constantly bring myself out of it. Like, I wake up depressed, but like, I'm like, okay, now I know my steps, because like...
My mama called me and she said I was the best. My brother with a kid told me that he was depressed. I tried to tell him that I'm here, he got some help at his request. But really, how can I help him when these demons put me to the test? I'm feeling pain up in my chest and feeling so depressed. Even though I go to church, never really feeling blessed. My thoughts have been suppressed, all the pain that I digest, all the demons I assess, but my mind is so possessed. All these suicidal thoughts, where do I begin? Started back when I was 10, got the devil deep within. He wanna make a deal and try to get up in my skin. Told my brother how I felt because he know I love his sin, but I don't sin for the greed or the money. My ex left me off an X pill, ain't it funny? I'm feeling stuck in my past like it was some honey. It got me trapped in my room even when it's sunny. It hit me hard, my life it crashed like I was a dummy. So I started taking pills, it burning up my tummy. I wanna hurt myself, no I don't wanna hurt nobody. He buried me alive, bitch, like I was a mummy. I'm feeling pain up in my chest, feeling so depressed. Even though I go to church, never really feeling blessed. My thoughts have been suppressed, all the pain that I digest, all the demons I assess, but my mind is so possessed. All these suicidal thoughts, where do I begin? Started back when I was 10, got the devil deep within. He wanna make a deal and try to get up in my skin. Told my brother how I felt because he know I love his sin. Even though I got a smile on my face, feeling like I'm a disgrace. So the demons I embrace, a couple pills I took was lace. Now my body filled with waste, and I'm trying to clean it up so my mama give me grace. I don't need no fucking love, please don't give me fucking drugs, cause my heart keeps beating even though you see no blood. I don't need no fucking hug, please God up above, can you please come save me before my brain unplugs? Before my brain unplugs, yeah. Before my brain unplugs, yeah. Before my brain unplugs, yeah. Before my brain unplugs.
Okay, I feel like the writing was like pretty solid, and I feel like it actually had like some like emotion and meaning behind it. I wasn't a fan of it at the very start because it sounded very like raw and like just kind of like amateur and a little like underwhelming, but then like there was a point where you like switched the mix and kind of like did multiple takes and like widened it up, and it kind of gave it like this old school vibe, and it felt a lot more like full and mixed. And so sonically it got significantly better like throughout the track. There was a couple times where the auto-tune was definitely geeking, and I just like wish there was like a retake, or you just didn't even use auto-tune in those areas. But for the most part, I mean, I think this is mostly just not for me. Like, I'm just not a huge fan of this style. But I think you did a decent job of it. And, yeah, the mix definitely got a lot better. So I would work on those areas where you don't have them doubled up. Try to make them sound a little cleaner. But, yeah. Rick, how'd you feel?
For me, overall, I think, like, when I hear a song like this, I enjoy the amateur feel that you're talking about. I like that when I hear a song like this personally. And that might just be a personal thing that I'm just kind of into. But this track for me, I don't think this track for me was it just wasn't for me, in the best words. I don't think it's something that everyone would feel the same way about. I think it's one of those that like, there's definitely somebody out there that caught a vibe to this and could think that this is a vibe. But sadly, I'm just like, I don't think I was that. Bro, why do I keep doing that? Like, but I don't think I'm one of those people. Is what I'm trying to say. But again, I can't say it was like when I hear it, I'm like, oh, turn this off. Or if it was on and I was in the car or something, I would like want to change the song. You know what I'm saying? I can nod my head to it, give me a little feeling, but overall, just it didn't completely draw me in like I feel like it should have.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that 100%. Yeah, I appreciate you with the skip, G. Next is we got Zale next. Shout out to Torment as well for the $7.50. I guess I can't really add that exact amount to the pot, but I will add it in the final total when it comes to sending the donation money off. So yeah. I also got to get the fucking stream pot on screen somewhere at some point. I'll have that for tomorrow's stream. But Zale, let's go. Hey, Smiley, appreciate you, bro. Hey, Chris Cash, appreciate you as well. Thank you for the skip. Okay, I think I heard this before. Like, maybe I heard this in, like, the Off Cadence stream, or maybe you had it unreleased and you sent it in. I don't know, but I'm almost certain I've heard this. It's definitely a vibe, 100%. I feel like it is giving you that nice floating effect. Like, it feels like you're in space, and I mean, that was your whole intention. So, came out exactly how you wanted. I feel like this is, like, one of those tracks that is kind of like that middle ground. You know, we were kind of talking about, like, tracks you, like, have in your playlist, and then there's ones that, like, have a use, and it's, like, for a game or a movie or something. This feels like one of those ones that's, like, a clash of both. Like, you could put this in a movie, like, this, like, some sort of, like, sci-fi film or something. Like, if y'all saw the movie Dune recently, like, that, bro, I feel like this would fit so cool at one scene. Like, some sort of, like, epic, you know, heartbreaking moment. Like, this could easily be fit there. But then you could also just, like, find it afterwards and play it. Not necessarily something to come on at a party, but that's not what all music is about. So, yeah, respectively, I like this track. I think it came out really, really well. And yeah, Rick.
Same, bro. When I hear a record like this, definitely gave you that floating vibe. But when I hear a record like this, for me, it's kind of like I want to feel like I'm having like an experience in a sense, and this did it for me. So I feel like the track did what it was supposed to do. Like, it's a vibe for sure, and overall, like it put me in like a space mentally where I feel like I was like experiencing something more so than listening to it. And I don't know if there's like frequencies in there that are like doing that or something, because if so, that's dope as hell, because like I listen to frequencies and shit to go to sleep sometimes. So like, I don't know, it was just a real familiar, like soothing track to me overall, and I think it was fire. It could definitely be in a movie. Like he said Dune, I was thinking like Wally or some shit, but that works too.
Close enough, yeah. 100% agree, bro. Yeah, appreciate you with the skips, Dale. Okay, let's get, is that Seiko? Or Seikyo? Seikyo? How do I say that? Seikyo? Seikyo? Gotcha. Sounds just like Young Phazo. What the fuck? Hey, 12B, appreciate you. Sin, appreciate you too, bro. Damn. Okay. It definitely, your voice sounds like Young Phazo. I don't think anything else about the style or flow or anything was like Young Phazo. It's just your voice. And that's cool because a lot of people fuck with him, and it's like, it kind of makes it easily digestible on that element, and that's huge. I fuck with the beat, I fuck with the style. I feel like maybe the delay and reverb was a little intense. Like, I think you could have, just kind of turn the wet down a little bit on both of those. But overall, I like the simplicity. I like this style. I think maybe a couple like spots where you did like tasteful glitches would have been a cool maybe addition to the track. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of like the style of music that I like to listen to, at least when I'm like obviously trying to chill. So yeah, I fuck with this a lot, bro. Appreciate the submission. Rick, what'd you think?
Bro, I thought this was mad clean, bro. Fire. Like, this is a style of music that I'm just now I wouldn't say just now, but a couple months in now, breaking into, getting into, and listening to, bro. And I love this style of music, bro. So to see him coming here, I think the video was clean. What I did try to do while I was listening to it, and this is something I try to do when I listen to a song like this in general, I tried to close my eyes and like not read the lyrics to see if I could still understand him, just to see like if that was helping me to understand a little more and like kind of like doing something for the record. And I feel like it was a little bit. But like kind of something I said earlier, I don't necessarily mind having like, when there's a record like this, I don't necessarily mind trying to like decipher and dig at like what it is that he's saying, because I think that's dope, bro. So overall, fire track.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. Next up, we got Lav. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. Let's get it. Oh, link not found. Okay. Lav, if you're in here, brother, can you DM me your link on Twitter? For some reason, it's just not working. Unless I can just do soundcloud.com. Let's see if this works. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need you to send me a new link. I guess this is from like the mobile app or something, because it's soundcloud.app.goog.gl. Like, what the fuck? So that's a little confusing for Chrome apparently. So we'll go on to Torment for now. Torment, let's get it. You sent in a skip. Yeah, Smiley, I saw it, bro. You're after Torment. There's a lot of skips. I appreciate you guys.
I like when it rains when I go to bed, so it's kinda sad that this doesn't happen as often as I want to. That shit kinda comfy, so I ask, why don't you just do the rain dance with me? I swear to God it'll go like a breeze. Do the rain dance for me. I can't sleep for shit. The sky's got lonely. Do the rain dance with me. Could get romantic if the clouds are condensating. I feel like if you're alone, wrapped up in your bed in a big ass blanket, fully covering your head. You're going crazy over all these thoughts. You may need something special comfort. Do the rain dance with me. I swear to God it'll go like a breeze. Do the rain dance for me. I can't sleep for shit. The sky's got lonely. Do the rain dance with me. Could get romantic if the clouds are condensating. I like when it rains when I go to bed, so it's kinda sad that this doesn't happen as often as I want to. That shit kinda comfy, so I ask, why don't you just do the rain dance with me? I swear to God it'll go like a breeze. Do the rain dance for me. I can't sleep for shit if the sky's got lonely. Do the rain dance with me. Could get romantic if the clouds start condensating.
Okay. This style doesn't really like excite me personally. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the style, but objectively I think your voice is really good. I think some of your layers were a little loud. Like, they could have been, like, they weren't necessarily like harsh loud. They were just like, in comparison to the main vocals, I think they could have been a little quieter and just more subtle. And I think the thing that was setting me the most off from this track specifically was the beat. It felt slightly minimal, but also somehow like a little, I don't know, like overdone. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it feels like there wasn't a lot of like instruments in there, but it felt like it was taking up too much space, and it was just kind of like repetitive, and like, I don't know. I feel like the beat could have been a lot more like creative and like kind of flow you through the track a little bit better alongside the vocals. But yeah, I mean, maybe that's just me, but yeah, I think overall it's just really not my style. Rick.
Yeah, I kind of agree, bro. Normally when I listen to like a song that could classify as like not my style, I try to sit and like see what I could, like what I do dig about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I do understand that this isn't something I would normally listen to, so my ear might be trained a little bit differently. And I like his voice. I don't think his voice is bad by any means, but this record, I didn't really enjoy this record, if I'm being completely honest. And I'm not, it's not like he did anything bad, you know what I mean? It's just like, for me, it just lacks something, and I think that just might be something that comes from like listening to such normal up-tempo music most of my time. This record just wasn't for me. I guess the easiest way to say it is.
Yeah. Appreciate you with the skip though, fam. You keep working. Next up we got Smiley. I gotta get Smiley pulled up here, but Lab, I hope you're in here and heard what I said before. Just gonna check my DMs real quick. Okay, I did not. Lav, if you're in here, bro, DM me your link on Twitter. It didn't work through the skip for some reason. So, okay. Smiley, I'm gonna assume you sent me your second skip on the same account on Twitter. Oh yeah, here we go. I found it.
She cannot hurt me. I feel like I'm quavo because she working me. Yeah, I cannot do this shit no more. Open my eyes, I'm on the floor. She got bitches and better. Fuck, I'm not a dinosaur. She held me tight, I felt her claws. She screaming more and more and more and more. Talking shit, so I'm hot boy. Told her draw the curtain. She twerking, I know that they would be lurking. He cursed me, it ain't working. This is when we going straight to the top. Up to the stars where we making bobs. Me and Tyler Brown's just drop. If you want a feature, then pay me the box.
Cause I'm a villain, but I just shot for me to kill ya. GA shit, the shots was at the top. Now the ops are dead, made that nigga a mascot. Shit drenched in red, oh yeah. Now that nigga really dead.
Cause I'm you cause I'm a villain, but I just shot for me to kill ya. Shit, the shots was at the top. Now the ops are dead.
Okay, the slowed down thing at the end, y'all know how I feel about that. I don't know about it. I think it's a little overdone. I think just overall, I don't really have too many critiques. It's not my preferred style, and I think the only reason I would really come back to this track personally is for the beat. Like, I think the production does kind of the majority of the work here at least in my ears. I feel like I like the beat a lot, and the melody is like super chill. But a lot of the vocals on there just feel a little kind of just mumbled, and literally the fucking feature's name is Mumble. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like it's just like an additional part of the beat, and rather than like vocals or something you're meant to like listen to, it just feels like it's something to additionally complement the rest of the beat. But yeah, I think it was okay. It was definitely okay. It's not bad, but I don't think it's great. Rick?
I think this record is it's a decent record. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say I wouldn't listen to this again. You know what I'm saying? But I keep saying the same thing kind of when I hear a record that kind of got that mumble effect to it. Like, I like when there's that mumble rap and I have to try to dig at it and decipher it, but I don't like when I'm and I have to spend so much time on it that like I lose track of the storyline of the song and trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what turned me off about the record overall. That and I don't know, man. This is like one of those ones that kind of sits in the middle for me. Like I don't have anything bad to say, and I could listen to this again, but at the same time, like there was something I didn't like about it. But there's also this part of me that feels like if I was like extremely blowed, that I could enjoy this like better than what I just did. So I'ma sit in the middle. I'ma sit on the fence on this one, bro.
Yeah. Shout out Smiley for the skip. I appreciate you. And Silent, thank you for the 15, bro. Let me add those in the pot right now. For anyone who doesn't know, Skip the Lines are $5 every day for the next, well, I guess 12 days from now on, because I'm on the first day. So there's 12 more days of this event. And you can skip the line all the way through. But I am cutting the streams at 9 o'clock. So any Skip the Lines that don't get played, I'll either return. Usually I don't have skips all the way to that point. But I'll either return them or they can carry into the next day, depending on what you guys want to do. But yeah, it's a charity event, so they're so low, and every single skip amount is going towards the charity fund and donated at the end of the year. So if you want to contribute to a good cause, that's why everyone is skipping, and that's why they're $5. So, yeah. Okay, next up we got Chris Cash. I think I'm still waiting on Lav's submission, so we'll keep going. Yeah. All right, am I saving the C? Honestly, I don't know yet, because I think it's mostly going to be up to the chat. I'm going to like pick different categories, and then we're going to do polls, and then based on that category, we'll choose certain charities, and then we'll vote on that, and then we'll fucking send it through. It's right now it's one fund, so we're just going to decide on stream. Gregory.
Sometimes you gotta get high to realize. Sometimes these people tell lies and fantasize. I can't be one of them, no. Can't be faking, no pretend, no. Remember days up in the Benz, whoa. Remember days when I had friends, oh. My life feel like it was shot and go, bro. My wife, I don't got one, but I got some hoes. And they tryna expose me. Remember the codeine. Remember the old me. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I've been running through piles of cash. We got the miles to dash. I had a trial to pass. No one related in class. Now I just sit back and rap. They used to sit back and laugh. My life been moving so fast. Never living in the past. All them days down bad. I used to sit back, write raps in my phone. I swear I lit that bitch up with my glow. Light up a blunt, now that bitch wanna pull. Live every night, it's been hurting my soul. And I feel it in my skull. And I feel it in my skull. Sometimes you gotta get high to realize. Sometimes these people tell lies and fantasize. I can't be one of them, no. Can't be faking, no pretend, no. Remember days up in the Benz, whoa. Remember days when I had friends, oh. My life feel like it was shot and go, bro.
Sometimes you gotta get high to get by. I wrote a couple lines in pinch right. My bitch fuck my friend, hope they both die. Only time I'm outside with the Glock on. I got money on my mind. Yeah, fuck a bad bitch, I got the money on my line. Oh, I ain't tryna fuck, just vibe. Yeah, you pay me for my time. And if you down, throw you back. Just make sure that my profit come back. Break a heart, keep running back. Yeah, two different hoes at the same time. You did me wrong, but I ain't crying. Thinking back to these days I was happy. Couple years ago, if you asked me, always knew that the streets would harass me. AI in the backseat, let my bitch know she getting too sassy. When I pop praise, say I get nasty. You know I get
Oh boy, you ain't dumb on this one.
Hold up.
Oh. Remember these are
Yeah. I feel like Jacoby's part, kind of not it. I wasn't a huge fan of the ending there. I feel like he could do way better than that. I didn't like really his mix. It didn't feel like it matched fully, or maybe it's the recording quality with the same mix and it doesn't sound the same. I don't know. I just really like it. It kind of pulled the energy for me. Like I felt like your part was so good and it was like really enjoyable. I really liked the beat a lot. Kind of gave me sort of Ram Riddles vibes as well. If you don't know who Ram Riddles is, definitely check him out. Search the song One More Wine. That shit is a vibe, and it kind of gave me that kind of like energy. You know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like you didn't even need a feature on this. Kind of made it a little too long in my opinion, and it was like your part was fire. So yeah, shit, that's all I gotta add. Rick.
Same, bro. I definitely agree with the length thing. I feel like the song was just a little lengthy, but I fucked with it. But when I say lengthy, I just kind of like, and I don't mean no disrespect, but I don't think you needed the feature on this record. Like, I think this record would have been, I would have enjoyed this record a little bit more if there was no feature, just because it would have been a little shorter. And then I kind of agree with what 2017 said as far as like the feature just not being all the way there for me when I heard this track. Overall, though, I love the cover art as well. Let me throw that in there. Overall, though, definitely a solid track and definitely something I can listen to again, no doubt.
Yeah, 100%. Appreciate you with the submission, though, bro. Yeah, usually I fuck with Jacoby as well. So
make sure y'all hit the like button.
Yes. Listen to what the fuck man's saying.
Yeah, I'll do it, man.
Like the goddamn stream. Okay, next up we got 12V. Let's go. Okay.
Hey yo, Luke, turn it up. Turn it up.
12V, did you send this in before? I've heard this.
Hey, my love, shorty, call my celly. Love me for the night, I know you ready. Know I get you right, keep it steady. You are rockin' with me, yeah, yeah. I'll fuck all your life. Wish you were rockin' with me, fuck all your life. Wish you were rockin' with me. I don't wanna fall asleep unless you're in my arms, baby. Tell me what you want, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Girl, I took too much, I cannot feel shit. Girl, I took too much, I cannot see shit. Why you with me up, you give me seasick. Baby, come on over, I won't leave it. Babe, my love, shorty, call my celly. Love me for the night, I know you ready. Know I get you right, keep it steady. You were rockin' with me, yeah, yeah. I'll fuck all your life. Wish you were rockin' with me, fuck all your life. Wish you were rockin' with me.
Okay, shit's clean. I think the pause in here without the beat is a little long, and maybe it would feel less long if you had like some cool like effects where it like automated going from like, you know, high frequencies only in the beat, fading through the mids back to the lows, and just kind of like, you know, sectioning out those areas and kind of isolating the frequencies just to make it have like a cool effect to it, because I felt like there was a lot of like waiting in that area. I like that it switches to drill. And as soon as it switched to that, I clued in. I was like, Luke was showing me this in Discord when he was working on it. And I think the melody of the beat could come down just a pinch. Your vocals are at a good like level for the kicks and everything and like the instruments, but I feel like the melody at some points kind of overtakes your vocals. You could even like sidechain your vocals to the melody so that any time that you like certain frequencies are hitting in your voice, it like lowers it in the melody, just to have it like consistent throughout. But But yeah, I fuck with this track a lot. I think this shit's super clean. Rick, how you feeling?
I think dope record. I enjoyed the I keep losing my train of thought. I enjoyed the drill breakdown at the end, and there's this slight part of me, and this is gonna sound weird because normally people wouldn't do this like this, but there's a slight part of me that kind of wish there was just like, not that the drill part was like any other part in the song, but if it just like, in a sense, like tapped on that door just to let you feel me, like I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense. Like basically what I'm trying to say, like you could have tapped on the drill door just to kind of like, in a sense, like that shit is gonna come, even if it was just like something real quick. I don't know. I just feel like that just would have been dope. Not necessarily that you needed it, but overall, I don't necessarily have any like complaints for the record, bro. Like y'all killing it tonight, bro. I'm trying to find something bad to say because I'm like, bro, like I'm keep being put in this position where I don't dislike the record, bro. And there's always something I like about it, bro. So y'all keep killing it. Solid record though. I get it's like 7.5, 8 out of 10 for it.
Yes sir, yes sir. Shout out 12V. On to RDV Sin. Let's go. And Rack, appreciate you with the skip as well. And Seikyo, thank you for the second skip. I forgot to say that. I appreciate it.
No face, no case, gotta get it right now. No face, no case, gotta get it right now. No face, no case. Hey, she's so simple. I ain't taking L's, no face, no case. And the blood too strong that that shit was late. Saw that Gucci was so good, but I kept up my pants. Yeah, I let my bitches roam, you just keep them in their place. I'm some acid in the walk, now I'm in a different place. Saw your body with some truck, now that is a closed case. Like to dead people, now I see the replay in my face. Got your head bumming, now I got your question in your face. Yeah, I can't take a L, no face, no case. And I can't take a L, no face, no case. And I can't take a L, no face, no case. No face, no case. Yo, bitch, starts her body right for me. Hyper than arthritis, that's hyperbole. I'm likely in her overseas. Your bitch is always you can't fix it with no gold. Or just know that this game was so hard. My game's getting old. She said, why you fucking cold? All my cards running no folding. Why you pressing up, you bold? Shit, it takes a while. I sip a feel outside on that simple shit. Like, no, I'm just pimping. I hate it when they talk switch. Do up in the coffin game. I'm not too often. Got COVID, why you call sick? You ain't that impressive. On her back, I'm steady pressing. Like you out to teach us lessons. So they sorry, so damn hectic. Got that new flow, had to test it. Yo, I'm young and dumb and restless. Touch you once, I can't be bested. Let me fill up on them breasts. Don't do beef, I wanna dress it. Like a bitch, you wanna test it. On this mind, that shit is festive. Yo, bitch, don't wear no sexy shit. She walking with some boxers. Almost had the fucking boxer. Hey, why the fuck you lock her, bro? No face, no case, gotta get it right now. No face, no case, gotta get it right now. No face, no case. No face, no case.
Okay, yeah, Sin's always going for something cool. I love your voice. I think you got a really cool-ized delivery. The beat was a little distant at a lot of times. Like, it felt like it wasn't loud, but it was like the track overall wasn't loud and didn't sound intense, but I didn't really, like, feel like the vocals were blended in with the beat enough. But, yeah, I mean, your flow was cool. The writing was dope. And like I said, your voice is sick, so... yeah, shit, I would try to blend those two a little bit better. But Rick, how'd you feel about this one?
I think your voice is crazy, bro. I fuck with the voice heavy, bro. I think the flow was cool, but if I had to give you a critique for me personally, and I'm sure somebody out there would agree with me somewhere, that I think this it was kind of like too constant in my eyes. Like I was listening, like waiting for, unless I just missed it or something, but I don't think so. But it was just a little bit too constant for me. I was waiting for like just a little bit something different, you know what I'm saying? Just to give my ear like not necessarily a break, because I wasn't annoyed or like tired by any means, but just like a different flavor on my plate, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm eating some mac and cheese, maybe here and there I'll grab like some, you know what I'm saying, something to bite with it, if that makes sense.
Yes, sir. There was a part there at the beginning too where you like had like a super large breath and it was like and I was like, shit, maybe that could be a little quieter as well. But yeah, appreciate you with the skip, bro. Silent, let's get it. It's been a minute, bro.
Like you were at this end, you see the vision. something in me. I'ma take it for the night, baby. You don't worry about the time, baby. Get some drink, see what happens. We could do whatever last time, baby. Get some drink, we turn it on. We could do whatever we really want. We about to go right now. She wanna see the beast all right now. I just wanna create a story. Let it turn into.
Alright, 12B, appreciate you.
Adore you. The way the light blends when it's touching your skin, your body glistens like you were heaven sent. You see the vision of what's going to happen next, not artificial. I'm as real as it gets, and those issues in the past, baby, we could forget. I wanna feel how you felt, so immaculate. And when I'm with you, you make me wanna sin. You took me instead of him. You see something in me.
Okay. Yeah, Silent Bro. Sounds like you made a lot of improvements. Mix master on this sounds very clean. I love the delay, like the nice delay in there. It's like chef's kiss. Flow on the hook and just the writing and everything on the hook was like super catchy and just absolute vibe. There was a couple spots in the verse that I think could have been reworked in terms of the writing, just to like have different syllables next to each other or like more creative rhymes. Because there was a couple times where I'm like, it's a little generic and just feels like you just wrote it down, or like you could have tapped the fucking middle button on your like suggested words and it would have just like typed it out. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it was a little basic in spots. But the visualizer was nice. Your delivery was clean. Yeah. What'd you feel?
Visualizer was hella clean. Definitely lacked something as far as creativity. Like it was a little bit basic spots, but I really like this song. And I think I might be a little bit biased because, like, bro, when I grew up, I listened to like I listened to a lot of like pop shit. Like I was really into like Akon and shit like that. Like, do y'all know who like Jay Sean is? That song like, "Baby, are you down, down, down?" Like this kind of give me like that vibe a little bit. Or like Kobe O'Donis or somebody like that, bro. I fuck with his voice. Like I think he's dope, bro. I'm gonna listen to some other songs by him and see what he's on, bro.
Yeah. Yes sir, yes sir. Appreciate you with the skip, broski. Seikio's second skip. Let's get it.
Remember everyone told me I wouldn't be shit. Can't think of nothing else to do, just keep it even. Gotta come down before I get myself canceled. I want my peace, but that doesn't seem to coexist. Remember everything I told you, did you forget? I don't know what else to expect, it's so so fed up with everything I wanna read. Can you remind me everything I'm doing wrong? Cause I just never seem to make any sense. And I'm so fucking tired of the room we live. I just wanna help do all the best I can. Let me rest with a lullaby. I'ma rest up with a lullaby. I'ma rest up with a lullaby. I'ma rest up with a lullaby. Remember everyone told me I wouldn't be shit. Can't think of nothing else to do, just keep it even. Gotta come down before I get myself canceled. I want my peace, but that doesn't seem to coexist. Remember everything I told you.
Hey, Kay, appreciate you. Thank you for the skip.
So fed up with everything I wanna
So this is weird to me because it feels like the vocals are so like they're so spaced out that you wouldn't really be able to like fucking hear them. But it's like I hear them super clearly and it's super strange. I don't even know how you like achieve this sound. But either way, I fuck with it. Again, it's got the very similar vibe to before. It might be cool to maybe try a different type of like beat or whatever and do the same style of like vocals and delivery, just a different like type beat. Because because I think you got a really cool voice. Your delivery and like effects and stuff are down, but it just feels like it might get repetitive with the sound because the beats are all spaced out. You know what I mean? But yeah, 48.
He's fire, bro. Like I like this. Like I fuck on him, bro. He's tough, bro. I'm gonna listen to him again, but here, let me think about what you just said. So, if I were to hear 4 to 5 songs in a row like this, I would definitely get tired. So I'm definitely curious to see what else you got going and to see what other like type of beats you'll hop on and shit like this. But your voice is sick, bro. Like you are a fire ass artist. I'm definitely check you out after this. Bro, I like. All right, bro. Like, I keep saying I don't got no complaints, bro. But I don't have any complaints, bro. Like I fucked with the record again, bro. But that's definitely, he's killing it, bro. That voice is fire, bro. We don't run into like 5 or 6 people that I'm like, damn, he has a fire ass voice.
Yeah. Hear that, chat? You guys are fucking sick. Told you, I got the best chat. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Hey, while we at it, make sure I hit that like button.
You heard the man. Okay, next up we got Iraq. Let's go.
Shout out, right? I know this thing.
Drugs on me, so nauseous. I think she noticed, and shorty, she know. I ain't never been on a white. Young and look one of the figures that see me in real life and don't even talk. Can't let these broke bitches deep in my heart. Yeah, a lot of little bitches tell us they don't love her, but she gon' fuck anyways, cause I'm a star. When they say I got this shit on live. Fucking a bitch in the dupe, I don't need her. Why I see her for free, I for the visa. Put her so walking like 8 cuts, cut the lead it top. I wear such a clothes, and you see me, I'm not like I don't know, yeah. Shorty, I'm on the ghost, yeah. I'm on big doing either one, but I told myself go to war, boy. No, you don't play with me, boy. I told your auntie don't play with me, cause me and the gang go to war. I wait your bitch with no Porsche 911. Tory kind of bastard, diamonds on me dancing. I just made like 40,000 from the fucking back, yeah. And she hard to judge, she noticed. I can see her smile, and she know it. But I won't fall in love. I ain't never gonna walk. Young and look one of the figures that see me in real life and don't even talk. Can't let these broke bitches deep in my heart. Yeah, a lot of little bitches tell us they don't love her, but she gon' fuck anyways, cause I'm a star. When they say I got this shit on live. Dirty and Trisha, she know who we are. I'm a beast exclusive, used to copy from B-Star. Bitches is high fashion, you gotta drive faster. Hang out with a porn star, so I'm making the next Kardashian. I'm rough, she knows it. Fuck snapping, I'm floating. Hard to sip it, you just put stars in it, yeah, we know this. You say he gon' kill me, yeah, I just said we know this. So this bitch will hop in the whip, ride like Buzz with Jet. I'm finna whip it and switch it inside. Hit on the box until somebody died. Whip a lot to wherever you reside. Bitch, shut up, I'm not letting none of these guys. In and out of weed and animal style. Everybody wanted to offer me, but won't fall for me. I'm just really in a tie. Hit on the box until somebody died. Whip a lot to wherever you reside. Bitch, shut up, I'm not letting none of these guys. In and out of weed and animals.
Okay, so the ending slowed down, but in this case, it flowed so nicely into it. It felt like it was the same like tempo, and it felt like smooth. I feel like that was like a good like use of that. The flow, of course, is always fire. Like, you know how to flow on your beats like crazy. You do a lot of these rage type beats, and I'm not mad at it, but I feel like a lot of the time they're already pretty intense on distortion and loudness, and then you master the track on top of that, and it comes out sounding very screechy and loud. So I feel like you could have EQ'd the master a little bit and like ducked some of those high frequencies, as well as not compressed it so much. Like, a lot of the time this comes from just having a limiter. Like, if you use FL, like the default's a limiter, and then it's just compacting everything into this one section rather than allowing things to have a bit of depth and space. And it would have made it just a little bit quieter, a little bit more like professional sounding, because I know you're capable of it. You've sent me stuff that's like really, really well mastered, and then you send me stuff that's like kind of like this, and it's just really loud and like intense. So yeah, I would just rework your mastering and try to get like a very stern, strong ear for that. But yeah, how'd you feel, Rick?
I found out about Rack in the Next Up Gauntlet, bro. And I've heard this song like about on every stream I've been on recently. Like I heard this song, so Rack he be getting active, bro, on the streams. But overall, I definitely dig what you're saying. I fuck with this record, and I think he needs a visual for this. But I do definitely feel what you're saying. It is a little bit loud. I see some people in the comments saying that it's loud, but the fireness to me kind of overrides the loudness. Like I just turned it down, like, so it don't bother me. You feel what I'm saying? So I think overall, like, Rack's a fire ass artist, bro. And I do also fuck with the fact that he's experimenting and just trying to do a whole bunch of different types of shit and learning what works and what doesn't work, bro. I think that's fire, bro. Keep going.
Yeah. No cap. Well said. 12V with his second skip. Let's go. Okay, I still have not heard this. Trust Issues Drake remix by 12V. Let's get it.
You don't even trust me, girl. Where's the love? Where's the love? Tell me, do you love me, girl? Not enough, not enough. So when you sit there thinking about the things that you do, leave a place for me in your normal. Leave a place for me in your heart, cause I'm already on your mind. Better wait from the start off. You made me go insane. I don't wanna play any of your games. I took one just to fall asleep. I hope it numbs the pain. Let the music heal your body, baby. Promise it's okay. I'm on one. Promise I'm on one. Oh yeah, I'm on one. And it's gonna be a long one. A long one. Trust issues on trust issues on trust issues. Trust issues on trust issues on trust issues. Even when you're mad, you feel it on me. I won't lie, kinda like it when you go down. Baby, forget why I'm here. Make me forget why I'm fighting. All the cheating and lying, I fucking hate when you crying. One just to fall asleep, I hope it numbs the pain. Let the music heal your body, baby. Promise it's okay. Cause I'm on one. Promise I'm on one. Oh yeah, I'm on one. And it's gonna be a long one. A long one. Trust issues on trust issues on trust issues. Trust issues on trust issues on trust issues. Trust issues on trust issues on trust issues. Trust issues on trust issues on trust issues.
Okay. I have not heard this original. Most of y'all who know me, I don't really listen to mainstream. I know like 10 Drake songs, not gonna lie. And so I've never heard this original, so I got nothing to compare it to. So there's no biasness. But knowing that it's a Drake remix, I can kind of hear the Drake production in a way. And I feel like you do the same preset on your vocals a lot of the time. And in this case, it feels like it's a little boxed out. Like there's not enough like mid and low to like kind of keep the fullness and like warmth in your voice. Like it feels like it's all just highs. And while it's not harsh, it just feels a little bit empty. I feel like you could definitely EQ it a little bit differently in this case. I like your flow. Of course, I like your delivery. And yeah. Rick, talk to him.
I think it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's like the greatest thing of all time, but I think I might be like on the opposite spectrum from you because I love the Trust Issue song by Drake so much that I might be like you know what I'm saying? I might be just sitting on the opposite and like, damn, if you gonna come with a remix, you gotta like really knock that bitch. And I think he did a pretty good job, bro. But I can't say I would like add this to my personal playlist or play it back because sometimes I do feel that way about a remix. You know what I'm saying? I've heard a couple remixes that I'm like, oh, I fuck with this more than the original type shit. I'm saying, so when I'm hearing a remix and when I'm listening to one, the whole objective in my eyes is to be like, get me to fuck with it more, or almost as much as like the original version. And I understand that that's like a really big shoe to fill, you know what I'm saying? But I think you did a decent job. It just it needed a little bit. I needed a little more from you if it was gonna be like, if I was gonna hear it and be like, oh yeah, let me smash this on the playlist type shit. But definitely keep working, bro. I think the light voice you were doing is sick, and you definitely got that potential.
Yes, sir. 100%. Shout out to Cole and Kev for skips. Let's get it. I threw those into the pot as well. Keep in mind, all of the skips from this entire event are going towards the charity fundraiser. So if you skip with $5, $10, $15, it's just one play, but all of that money is going to the charity fund. Next up, we got Khaled Productions. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate you, Cooper.
All of my verses ain't nothing but A-list. Building my catalog, hits to make it. Wanna act up, then I won't entertain it. Tell her to save it, still in a playlist. Just getting started, scratching the surface, a grain and semen. Been so numb, turned everything painless. Sip on the rocks, it got me faded, carried away. You walking away, watch it change when I'm famous. Any flow I choose be dangerous. Any girl I want, I ain't playing it. Let's be honest, get my bucks up. Take off like I'm Giannis, you astonished at progression. I told you I made a promise. DL sent a beat to me to beat it. Now we undefeated. Please don't give me any reasons. Take the pledge, no allegiance. I don't work hard, got the pieces. Ran it up, all my sneakers got creases. Every day my price increase. Yeah. All of my verses ain't nothing but A-list. Building my catalog, hits in the making. Wanna act up, then I won't entertain it. Tell her to save it, still in a playlist. Just getting started, scratching the surface, a grain of semen. Been so numb, turned everything painless. Sip on a roster, got me faded. Ayy, always wonder where the time goes. In and out of these time zones. Young Bo, Chicago. And the A might shoot my shot with lotto. Infectious with my tones, ain't no mono. $1 million worth of game, and what I say, like I'm wallow. Gotta read between the lines, I can make it hard to follow. Heart is hollow, but counting my blessings always be the motto. Aim for the stars, Aristotle, hit the throttle. She know how to make it wobble. She know how to make it wobble like whoa. She got a man, but she keep him on the low. Yeah, that's cold. Like whoa, she got a man, but she keep them on the low. Yeah, that's cold. Yeah. All of my verses ain't nothing but A-list. Building my catalog, hits in the making. Wanna act up, then I won't entertain it. Tell her to save it, still in a playlist. Just getting started, scratching the surface, a grain of semen. Been so numb, turned everything painless. Sip on a rock, it got me faded. Ayy.
Shee! Okay, first of all, Rick has the fucking best energy right now, so I'm gonna let you review this one first, bro. Tell him what you think.
Alright, bet, bro. I'm on it, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you had me knocking. He's cold, bro. Let me see what I can't see on my screen what his name is.
K.A.
K.A.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that's actually crazy. There's a artist that's popping out of New York right now that's really named K.A. But bro, this song was hard, bro. I think the beat was like driving it. It was a headbanger, bro. Like this is the first one of the night. I'm like not the first one that I would listen to again, but the first one that I know I'll play again, and I would still have to like, you feel me? Like he was really chopping up on that bitch, bro. If I had to try to critique you, let's see. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You had me hitting the head spin so hard, bro. I couldn't even really focus on like to critiques, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of all spun out, bro. So thumbs up to you, my nigga. I'm gonna add that song to my playlist right now.
Yes, sir. Yeah, shit was pretty clean. I liked your vocal mix. I liked your delivery. I feel like it was missing ad-libs. There's points in there where I was like, this could definitely benefit from nice little like whisper flow, like, yeah. You know what I mean? Just like in between, just to kind of like keep that aggressive like energy up. And then there was a couple spots where I was like, this didn't lead back into this, like into the next part the greatest. But regardless of that, I still think it was a fucking fire track for sure. Appreciate you sending it in. I mean, this was uploaded 20 minutes ago, so are you dropping this project, or was this just like uploaded for the stream? I don't know. But either way, best of luck. Shout out to Mo for another skip. Let's add another 5 in the pot for the boy. Appreciate you. But
Okay,
first up we got Cole. Let's get it. Another Spotify link. Let's get it. Okay. YB Port. Hey, King Wizard, appreciate you as well. Another 5 in this.
Evan, turn me up. Long stick with a laser and it's pointed at his head, yeah. Talking like a hater, I'ma stand the walls, yeah. Pussy penetrator, beat the kid and burn the bed, yeah. I won't see you later, I'ma see the cash instead, yeah. Snake skin, I got a gunner. Do the dash, I ain't a runner.
Hey, Sin, thank you, bro. Another one.
Blank thighs, feeling dumber. Don't make me go home, I just popped another pill, I should stay right here. Don't call my cell phone, I know you're really fucked up, I don't really wanna hear. I've been fucked up, I don't really want you near. Alone in the dark, I don't really have no fear. I got VV Rock shining in both of my ears. All this shit's gon' have you shocked, like the headlights to a deer. I feel like a pyro way I made this weed burn up. I'm stuck in a spiral, but I only came to turn up. She be giving brain like I came here just to learn up. And no, I ain't got no money, treat little bitch, I had to earn up. Long stick with a laser and it's pointed at his head, yeah. Talking like a hater, I'ma stand the walls, yeah. Pussy penetrator, beat the kid and break the bed, yeah. I won't see you later, I'ma see the cash instead, yeah. Snake skin, I got a gunner. Do the dash, I ain't a runner.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
Visit Vegas,
Saucy KB and Valen. Appreciate y'all.
Feeling dumber. Don't make me go home, I just popped another pill, I should stay right here. Don't call my cell phone, I know you're really fucked up, I don't really wanna hear. I'm just looking up to God, I'm really wanting better days. Ever since I left my city, I've been filling up with rain. All this trauma had me trapped, but I'm breaking out the cage. I'm just kicking in this bitch like I'm fucking Luke Kane. Yeah, I just broke the bottle, catch me swerving in my lane. You can't even see my face, cause it's tinted in the rain. Got a fucking Smith & Wesson, ain't afraid to let it bang. Put my shooter in a quiet, cause he let that chopper sing. Long stick with a laser and it's pointed at his head, yeah. Talking like a hater, I'ma stand the walls, yeah. Pussy penetrator, beat the kid and break the bed, yeah. I won't see you later, I'ma see the cash instead, yeah. Snake skin, I got a gunner. Do the dash, I ain't a runner. Visit Vegas, I'm a stunner. Blank thighs, feeling dumber. Don't make me go home, I just popped another pill, I should stay right here. Don't call my cell phone, I know you're really fucked up, I don't really wanna hear.
Hey, Thurl, appreciate you as well. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit long, I think, for the style. I don't think it really warrants being 3 minutes. Maybe that's just me. I think it's just kind of dragging on a little bit. Yo, fucking KA with another skip. Appreciate you, dude. Damn. I'll just rolling them in. Fuck. And yeah, I mean, I wasn't very impressed by the lyrics. I feel like I was just kind of like, oh, like, you know, that's what he said, you know? So, it wasn't like bad. It flowed nicely. It's just like simple. So I feel like the writing could definitely have a lot more depth to it. But besides that, I think it was good. I think the mix was solid. I think the beat choice was good. Nothing was distorted or broken. Yeah. Rick, how'd you feel about it?
For me, I felt like this record was a little bit repetitive, which kind of like bothered me a little bit, and I think it could feel less repetitive. I think it was just the length that might have gave me that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel as if the delivery on this record was a little bit like I forget the word for it, but it's like it just needed some sort of switch. I suppose like I felt like his like, I don't know, I don't want to say monotone because it wasn't like monotone, but it lacked something for me. Overall, I think it was an okay track. You know what I'm saying? But I think it could have been a lot better. Just I'm curious to know how long he's been making music, bro, because that would give me a little bit better scale on how I'm viewing his delivery and whatnot. So if you're in the chat right now, bro, comment down below how long you've been making music, bro. I'm very, very curious, bro. With the record overall, let's give it an out of 10. I say like this one for me, like a 6.
Cheers. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, next up we've got Kev, but we're gonna have a quick 30-second word from the sponsor. And yeah, Rick, if you could like mute and then like come back out and back in because your cam was glitching out a little bit. So I'm gonna run the ad real quick, and we'll be right back. You see this? This is me, sound asleep knowing that I just collected 57 new pre-saves on my upcoming song. And here I am again, brushing my teeth in absolute bliss, knowing that all of my collaborators are automatically receiving their royalty splits. Even as I take down my 7th pack of seaweed today, I still smile knowing that DistroKid is the best distributor of all time. Save 7% on your first year by using my VIP link at the top of the kit for sponsoring my channel. Forgot to fucking unmute, my dumbass. Is this stream alright? Is it lagging for anybody? Because it was kind of lagging on my end. And I just want to know how much of it is me versus the stream. But y'all let me know. Fuck, let me see if there's anything I can close. Because shit is lagging. Shit's annoying as fuck. Damn. I got nothing fucking open either. That's so annoying. Okay. Alright, we're blessed. My fucking computer's lagging a little bit, but, you know, we'll try to move through it. Okay. DC Kev, let's go.
Feeling like a dog, so I smoke it by the pound. I guess all these lanes really fucking with me now. Hey, hey, my bitch turn around. I hit it from the back, made that ass touch the ground. Yeah, I give good pipe. Real fucking play, only fuck one night. I don't dance, I fight. Take it to the layer, beat it up on sight. Put the pussy start singing, cause I beat it like Michael. Hit it on a Sunday, bitch, never had a Bible. Is in the dag at the end of the rifle. Met a bitch in Paris.
Oh shit, bro brought out the lampshade.
I got powers.
Okay.
I'm fucking 5 hours. Throw a couple bands and it's raining money showers. Internet shooter, you a pussy, you a coward. I'm a go-getter. Surround myself with mo hitters. Fuck it up on a paw, want mo strippers. I got mo killers, I need mo dealers. I need a bitch go out, make 6 figures. I'm a grave digger, I'm a bitch taker. I need a dark skin bitch, I want more flavor. I want more paper, I got more haters. You only get one round like a trailblazer. My brother crippin', but we fiending for some blood. Got out the dirt, so we sippin' on some mud. You better make me finish or I need a refund. Beat a pussy boy's ass, do it twice for the fun. Got 150 on the dash. I'm codeine, dreaming, fuck around, and I may just crash. Yeah, I fell in love with cash. I got a rock in my belt. If you run up on me, I gotta let it blast. I'm like a dog, so I smoke it by the pound. I guess all these lanes really fucking with me now. Hey, hey, my bitch turn around. I hit it from the back, made that ass touch the ground. Yeah, I give good pipe. Real fucking play, only fuck one night. Don't dance, I fight. Take it to the layer, beat it up on sight. Really had a mean girl, but I passed to my homie. You a girl ass bitch, you ain't bout it, come show me. Ain't no love, really got up on my lonely. You ain't towing big guns, that bitch you's a phony. Bitch you's a phony, bitch you's a fake. Every day my birthday, how I'm getting cake. 5 stars on a date, you can relate. They see all my talent, so that's why they hate. Oakland City, got a real ones on my back, bitch you been litty. I really cannot relax, tell them bake cookies. Had that bitch for summer, but I wanted her fresh, so I got up in a kitty. Oakland City, when you pussy really lag, bitch I been sticky. Pull up 2 4s like K Griffey. You was dating that bitch while I made a leg shake. Now I had feeling dizzy.
Okay, yeah, the beat was bopping. I think your flow was a bop as well. Like, it definitely complimented it, as well as like your delivery. It was solid. But I think the biggest thing here is it sounds very raw. Like, it doesn't sound like there's a lot of like compression or like effects and stuff that I think would, you know, give it that aggression and that it kind of like, you know, sink into the beat. It feels like just kind of raw vocals over top of a beat. But yeah, I mean, that's really the only critique I have. I feel like the mix could improve this a lot. Rick, how'd you feel about it? Obviously, you were jamming.
Well, I'm very curious. Do you know where he's from?
No idea. No idea. He's new
he
here.
He sound like he's from Cali, bro. Like the Cali music sounds just like that. It has that like raw feel to it, bro. I thought that was like hella dope, bro. I thought that was mad dope. I do feel you though on like how his vocal sounds a little bit raw. But I enjoyed it. So like I can't necessarily. I ain't got nothing bad to say. Y'all saw me, bro. I was going crazy, bro. Yeah, me getting jiggy, bro. So shit, bro. Bro. I hate to keep saying like everybody's like so fire, this, fire that, bro. But that was a fire record, bro. Like I'll play that bitch in the club. I'll play that bitch in the car. I'll upload that bitch, bro. Bro, you wanna know something? I ain't gonna lie. This is what I do to that song. Like, you ever be in the car and you about to like pick somebody up and like you keep going back to like a song. So like when you pick them up, like they like that part of the song is on. When they
Yes.
like, if I'm gonna keep some hoes up, bro. I'm gonna put that song on and I'm gonna go right to that one. I'm gonna go right to that one part, like pull up and roll the window down. You feel me? Like, that's exactly what I'm doing, bro. So.
Holy, that was way too specific, but yes. Holy fuck. 100%. Okay. Appreciate you with the skip. And now next up we got Next Up's submission, which is Sheriff XR with VHS Love. Okay. Another underrated banger for the boy.
You made me too heavy hitting attitude. Baby, need to pay your dues. Let your heart break in two. Tell her what you made me too heavy hitting attitude. Baby, need to pay your dues. Let your heart break in two. No way, give me at least a minute. I break, she get freaky with it. ETA, damn, I love the headache.
Okay. Okay, bro, that was a fucking vibe and a half. I'm not usually the biggest fan of the vocal mix being like that. Like, to me, it feels a little bit too, like, walkie-talkie-esque. Like, it feels like you've kind of isolated a very certain set of high mid frequencies, and it's just like, I just wish it was a little bit more full sounding. Sometimes it's the mic as well. But either way, the flow, the mix, the change in the beat there at the end too, that was fucking fire. I wish like maybe in this section here he didn't repeat the hook, and like it came back in here when the beat switched and there was something else in here. But yeah, this shit was fucking dope. I loved the verse too. Shit. That was sick. Rick.
Quick story about this dude. I didn't know who he was until about, let's say, like 2.5 months ago, and I was actually at the Overcast and Friends show, and he came up to Mo and started talking. So I just asked, like, "Yo, Mo, who is that?" He was like, "Yo, that's Ricc48, XR, bro. You gotta hear his track, bro." And I believe he might have played me this record. No, that says 1 month ago, so it had to be a different record. But he played me a song by him, and I was like, "Yo, like, he's fire, bro. His high-pitched voice that he does is so clean to me, bro. Like, I've been a fan of him ever since that day, bro. So overall, I have, bro. You know what, bro? Like, I'm gonna say something bad about this record. It's a fire record, but I don't know. It could have been longer to give me some more fire. How about that? There we go. Nah, I got critiquing that.
Fuck, bro. You roasted his ass. Shit could have been longer, bro. Fuck you.
Feel me?
Yeah. No, I agree. I definitely think this could have gone longer, especially at that beat switch. Like, the beat switch made it like a whole new track. Okay. Yeah, shout out Mo for that submission. Which is dope. Next up we got King Wizard. Let's get it.
We stay late nights talking on the phone with no worries. Oh yeah, you know that one of those days I would call and my jaw would drop down to the floor if my heart broke. Now I call and I call again, there's no answer, so I make my drive home. And I think about times that we had, they were lovely. Now I'm all on my own. There is no room for two, at least not room for you. Nothing to say, nothing to do. I did all that I could to stay with you. Help me now, or let me out. Nothing to say, nothing to do. I did all that I could to stay with you. Help me now, or let me out.
I interfere with your addiction, need a new prescription. The bottle's not helping, so you move to the pill. You keep on holding back, stayed in the past. You keep on wishing for moments that will never happen. And I know things are difficult between us, and fuck it, I hate it. Left me abandoned, left alone for someone else to have
nothing
me.
To say, nothing to do. I did all that I could to stay with you. Help me now, or let me out. Nothing to say, nothing to do. I did all that I could to stay with you. Help me now, or let me out.
Okay, definitely a good concept. Feels more like a demo rather than a final. I think there definitely needs to be a lot more like clarity and highness in your vocals. And you have someone tagged here, Anders, RSS or whatever. Are they an artist, or are they a producer, or are you the producer? I don't exactly remember. I know you've come here before, but I can't remember exactly. So it sounded like the same person the whole time for me. So I don't know. I'm kind of confused. You guys might just sound really close. But yeah, I feel like there needs to be more clarity in the vocals. And there was a couple times where it felt like things weren't in key perfectly, and other times they were. And so maybe just some manual correction of the vocals would like help keep things a little smoother. And then like a pinch of auto-tune for those the transitions from note to note. But for the most part, this was actually pretty clean on the vocal side of things. But yeah, they're the artist and you produced it, was it? You're the engineer and producer? Okay, got you. So yeah, that's my critique for that. In terms of the beat though, I thought the beat was nice. I thought the beat was like, it was kind of minimal, but it was nice, and I think it sounded clean, at least from what I can tell in these headphones. So, yeah, 48.
Same, bro. I think, let me make sure I'm unmuted. Yeah, I'm unmuted. This record, bro, when I listen, it gives me like a, I don't know if anybody else is gonna agree, but it gives me like kind of like Fast and the Furious vibe, bro. I don't know, bro. I could just see this song being in like a movie or something like that, something where there's like a bunch of like moving and zooming going on, bro. I dug it. I can't say that I would necessarily add it to like my personal playlist, you know what I'm saying, and be like, well, I mean, like, if I ever decided to like go race somebody or something, like, you know what I'm saying, I might have it, you know what I'm saying, maybe I'll make me a little racing playlist for like when I be on the road or something. I don't know, but like overall solid ass record for sure, bro. And I definitely can see this doing something. But as far as like making my playlist, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, I mean this like all respectfully for sure, like literally. If I meant disrespect, I would just say that. Why am I saying all this? I don't know. But overall, fire record, bro. I could definitely see that being played somewhere and doing something like that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you with the skip, fam. Next up, we got RDV Sin with another skip. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, you can know that. Yeah,
Okay, hate me, love me, fuck me. You can never judge me, your words will never touch me. Yeah. Hate me, love me, fuck me. You can never judge me, your words will never touch me. Yeah. Staying up late, dusk till daybreak. Blending with the night shade, that's when I feel most safe. I keep my distance from all of these niggas and bitches. Money stay flirting, in love with the riches. Need some more fingers to count up the digits. Feel like a mutant, my wrist looking frigid. Really wonder what I'm missing. Close my eyes and black my vision. Damn, I'm only seeing crimson. Bad bitch keep on taking inches. Bitch, you sick, just keep your distance. You need medical attention. But why you my favorite addiction? Yeah. Hate me, love me, fuck me. You can never judge me. Your words will never touch me. Yeah. Hate me, love me, fuck me. You can never judge me. Your words will never touch me. Yeah. Staying up late, dusk till daybreak. Bending with the night shade. That's when I feel most safe. Yeah, I just keep my silence. Machiavelli, prone to violence. Don't you push me, you too pussy. Your bitch always playing hooky. Snatch my soul, my bitch a reap. These hoes are birds on dick of feeder. And it's my time, then it's my time. OG in my blood, the high tide. Damn, I'm high. Baby girl, you is my only one, my damn sunshine. If you leave me, you might see me on a damn lifeline. I don't care if you hate me, you gon' love me. Fuck me, you the same as me, so you can really never judge me. In one ear, out the other, your words never touched me.
Okay, I don't even need to finish it to know the cutoff at the end here is very, very harsh. So I know it's unreleased. I hope that gets fixed. The ending is a little bit better and like not as, harsh of a cutoff. Flow is good, voice is good. I feel like the thing that could have like kind of brought this track up a little bit would be a switch in the melody. I don't think it needs to be more eccentric the entire time, because even though at first I was like, oh, this beat's like very like empty sounding, it felt like really cool with your voice. Personally, I think it was like cool that the beat was minimal, but I think at certain parts it'd be super cool if the melody just got like really wide and full and like eccentric and kind of like, I don't know, cinematic in a sense, like maybe some like strings and like, I don't know, like an orchestra type thing, just to like give it this like brightness and fullness at certain spots. And then after that it kind of like cuts back to the minimalist beat, which is like the simple guitar or whatever. I think that would be like really cool and like a nice artistic touch to the track. But yeah, I liked your production on this one a lot better. How'd you feel about it, bro?
The production on this was dope. This record for me, like as an overall basis though, I don't have too much to say about it. Like it's like, I don't know, I just couldn't get all the way into it. And I don't know if it's that I prefer a lighter voice in the most of the records that I listen to, just like by choice, or if it's, no, I can't say that. I'm not sure what it was. But there's something about this record that I just didn't like. It didn't, but I'd rather just use an analogy because it just make my life so much easier. But it's kind of like if you were like fishing, bro, and I was like the fish, like, and you had like a worm, and like I was like swimming up to it, I would like bite it, but like I wouldn't like pull a line, hook, and sinker that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So like, and as I sit here and listen, I guess the objective is for all of us to hook, line, and sinker the listener. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely something that I feel like could be done that could like, y'all seen that episode of SpongeBob when like the hooks fall down? It's like the big ass cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? Is that you could definitely like put some more cheese on your hook, if you know what I'm saying, bro. And then it'll help out a lot and help me to like ask the listener to be completely reeled in.
For sure. Appreciate you with the skip again, bro. Thank you for the support. Yeah, Dale and Burton.
What's up, the animosity? Knowing things could be so different if you just didn't leave. Carrying a lot of things inside, but my heart on my sleeve. Everything for the taking, but this one for the keeps. Don't got no feelings for it. Everything for different, and I'm Vincent, are you here for it? I be feeling sad, but my actions, they so euphoric. Like when I pulled up at your house, you was all for it. I want to touch you, let you know it's okay. And if it ain't, we should wait. We had a lot going on, you just ruined my day. And no, I don't hate. Got a lot on my plate. Everything is good, everything is just great. Can I touch it, can I tour it, can I read it like a book? And everything is just good, you ain't even gotta look. And in the mirror you be shining, a queen to me like my diamond. Signature move you be signing, not crying you be whining. Where you went, you out of the way. Everything could be the same, just choose to stay. And if this to the lane, then give me a rate. Put it in God's hands, just give it away. You disappear, now you left me neglected. I'm feeling sad, you left me, now you got me, I'm stressed and I'm feeling bad. You wanna come back, you asking, I'm guessing, I'm feeling that. I just want you here with me, everything just so much better with you here with me. Can't get you out my mind, put my heart on the line, but I'm push through it eventually. Everything gon' be fine, though I got girls that do what you don't do. And it's still crazy, cause I still only want you. Dang, can I touch it, can I tour it, can I read it like a book? Everything is just good, you ain't even gotta look. You left me, I'm feeling shook, you left me, I'm feeling shook. In the mirror you be shine, where you went, you out of the way. Everything could be the same, just choose to stay. And if this to the lane, then give me a rate. Put it in God's hands, just give it away. Can I touch it, can I tour it, can I read it like a book? And everything is just good, you ain't even gotta look. And in the mirror you be shining, a queen me like my diamond. Signature move you be signing, not crying you be whining.
Okay, I think this is solid. It sounds kind of like an Alvin and the Chipmunks version of like Tory Lanez. Like I feel like this is like pitched up Tory vocals. But I mean, like I'm kind of rocking with it. I feel like your voice is like cool and like it definitely worked because a lot of the like the high pitched vocals are like kind of like you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think the vocal chain could have a little bit more effects to it, maybe a little bit more compression. Sounds like the volume and stuff is good in comparison to the beat and all that. There's just something missing for me on this one. Maybe it's just the style, but I feel like there's just something missing and I can't put my finger on it. So just keep working. I'd like to hear some more in the future for sure. But yeah, Rick.
This record, it felt a little bit like it felt a little rushed. Or maybe offbeat, but more rushed than offbeat for sure. It felt like it kind of felt like especially when I'm listening to the hook, like it felt like it was like the whole hook was almost one take almost. It felt like you were trying to make sure you was gonna catch that next pocket before it got there, and you could kind of notice that. At least I felt that. And I also wish as far as critiquing it, I also wish that when you transitioned out of your verse back to the hook, that there was a little bit more, like it was a little bit more smooth. I wasn't really like, that transition kind of like stabbed me, and I remember that, so I didn't like that too much. But overall, like it's an okay record. Like, I think the cover art also could, you know what I'm saying, be a little bit more pizzazzed up, you dig me? But that's not the worst thing in the world, bro. Solid ass track for sure.
Yee. Appreciate you with the submission, fam. Shout out to Saucy KB, bro. Donated 10, forgot his link, and donated 10 again. So I appreciate you. You let me know if you want me to put all 20 into the stream pot, or if you want me to send you back 10 after the stream. You let me know. I got you. Let's go.
Hey,
for
yo,
sure,
Ray,
bro. Thanks for the
turn
submission.
that up.
Tell me how you supposed to help me now when you ain't even able to help yourself. I've been thugging on my own, I don't need no help. To a few check the score, we don't need no real. If this shit don't go right, then this shit gon'
I appreciate you, bro.
In my head, keep a stick on the shelf. Only room for my brothers and nobody else. Ain't no way to describe all the pain that I feel. I've been out of my body, all out on the road. I hit up my brothers, I love them to death. And you gotta be careful with fucking these hoes. I be out the way and I stay to myself. And I suffer in silence when I'm all alone. From all of the secrets I keep to myself. Had to learn to stay silent all out on my own. Fuck the people who came in my life and then left.
Ain't no pill like my pop at your Eddie. Shout her wet, she on point like a cactus. Fuck a bank, I keep
Okay.
Tryna fuck on the gender like Travis. Purple jet, baby, don't bring your baggage. Tryna fuck on my niggas for status. I was down there, I'm fucking the baddest. Tryna see who I'm making the maddest. Full car, tryna see what's the fastest. Public housing that I'm living lavish. From the basement, grew up seeing Eddies. Ghost the bitch, just ride in the phantom. I'm the one like I play for the Panthers. I'm the shit I sponsor some Pampers. I was broke and they didn't want to answer.
Tell me how you supposed to help me now You ain't even able to help yourself. I've been thugging on my own, I don't need no help. To a fish at the score, we don't need no rough. If this shit don't go right, then this shit going left. Paranoid in my head, keep a stick on the shelf. Only room for my brothers and nobody else. Ain't no way to describe all the pain that I felt. I've been out of my body, all out on the road. I hit up my brothers, I love them to death. And you gotta be careful with fucking these hoes. I be out the way and I stay to myself. And I suffer in silence when I'm all alone. From all of the secrets I keep to myself. Had to learn to stay silent, all out on my own. Fuck the people who came in my life and then left. Fuck a nigga, used to be broke, now a nigga getting richer. All on the ground with your bitch taking pictures. They say niggas fake, they don't know how to pick them. I'm still with my brothers, I'm never gonna switch them. We solid forever and handle our issues. We all got a problem, but don't let them get you. Don't throw away your bond, you just throw away the tissue. From all of the nights it was hard, the shit was a struggle for real. The shit wasn't easy, we got the shit out of the mud. Did the shit on the budget for real. Can't let down my people, I love them for real. Got off my ass and kept hustling still. I can't let off the gas till I double the milk. Got niggas who still in them trenches for real. I can't wait till I get them up out of there. Help me now. You ain't even able to help yourself. I've been thugging on my own, I don't need no help. To a fish at the score, we don't need no rough. If this shit don't go right, then this shit going left. Paranoid in my head, keep a stick on the shelf. Only room for my brothers and nobody else. Ain't no way to describe all the pain that I felt. I've been out of my body, all out on the road. I hit up my brothers, I love them to death. And you gotta be careful with fucking these hoes. I be out the way and I stay to myself. And I suffer in silence when I'm all alone. From all of the secrets I keep to myself. Had to learn to stay silent, all out on my own. Fuck the people who came in my life and then left.
Okay. Yeah, shit. I mean, this is probably one of my favorite submissions from you. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is another case where the feature, personally, I think was just unnecessary. I think it made the song longer than it needed to be, and I liked your part significantly more. I felt like you were kind of carrying the track. I fuck with your flow, as always. I think maybe you could have some more compression on your vocals, or maybe like a pinch of like, digital distortion, just to kind of like give it like a bit of griminess. Like it feels like it's a little too clean. But yeah, I love your flow. I love the structure, and yeah, fire beat as well. Rick, how'd you feel?
I thought this was fire, but this is probably it's probably like my I don't want to say top just because I gotta go back and review a little bit. But this is my top 3 tracks of the night for sure. I really, really like this song, bro. Like, I actually typed this shit in like before it was even over to add this shit to listen to again after this is over. But I'm a fan, bro. You got a fan of me. I don't necessarily have anything bad to say. Let's see, because I keep not saying something bad. You finna get some bad shit because you fire. I'm pretty sure you can handle it. Maybe next time. I got you with something bad next time, bro. Fire track, bro. Fire track.
Bro got nothing. He's like, shit.
It was tough, bro. It was tough, bro.
Okay, next up we got Thurl. I did not get a link in the donation notes, so I'm gonna check Twitter real quick and just make sure he didn't submit through here. Keep in mind, for anyone that's doing the skips, you can include a link in the donation notes, just so you know, so you don't have to submit through Twitter as well. Yeah, Thurl, you let me know, and I'll get your shit busted. Same with Lav. Lav, if you're back in here, bro, hit your boy. I need that new link. You feel me? I'm not seeing Thurl, at least as a Twitter account, unless he's way down here. No, I don't see him. So Thurl, you let me know. You can DM it to me on Twitter if you want, or wherever you gotta send it to me. Just send me the link. Hey, Lav is here. Yes, sir. Okay. For now, we'll run KA's second skip. Then I got... oh! Guess not. Wait, hold up. I know what this is. I gotta remove. Haha, that's the problem. Oh. Nope. I gotta remove that. There we go. I got the link. There's a lot of like text there. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Hey, yo, DL. Me and Dio, we had to go make an anthem. Yeah, you know the boys stay handsome. Stacking all the bread like it's ransom. This a marathon race, so I ransom. Shorty give me head, yeah, answer. Hit it once, then ghost turn phantom. Do it big, make it loud like opera. Step up on the scene, showstopper. I don't fuck with no fakes, I don't like that. If you wanna make plays, hit you right back. This ain't a game, no, it's a life track. Put it all in, take a shot, no nightcap. Everybody tryna make their own wave. Earning my respect, I'ma take it to the grave. Why wait? Made a roadmap, find a way. Never hesitate if you got something to say. Me and Dio, we had to go
Lav,
make an anthem.
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, you know the boys stay handsome. Stacking on my bread like it's ransom. This a marathon race, so I ransom it up. Shawty give me head, yeah, answers. Hit it once, then ghost, turn phantom. Do it big, make it loud like opera. Step up on the scene, showstopper. I'ma keep it real blunt till the day I die. You don't like it, so what? I'ma stay fly. Got the code with the verses under my belt. Oh well. So you know I never waistline. Got a grip with the hip and a hop. Bite down, won't stop, done turn me to a K9. Made a hit, won't miss, going up stocks. All in due time, when my dues, I pay mine. Me and Dio, we had to go make an anthem. Yeah, you know the boys stay handsome. Stacking all the bread like it's ransom. This a marathon race, so I ransom it up. Shawty give me head, yeah, answer. Hit it once, then ghost, turn phantom. I'm gonna do it big, make it loud like opera. Step up on the scene, showstopper.
Okay, yeah, she was pretty hard. I mean, I was kind of getting like, just your voice was giving me a little bit of G-Eazy vibes. I don't know if that was just me, but I've definitely heard some like G-Eazy sort of sound of vocals in there. Again, I think this is a case where the vocal mix could have definitely shined a little bit more. Just had some more effects, more compression. Maybe it's the recording quality. I can never tell, right? Because you can't like fully assess the situation because I have no idea like what your recording situation is like. But it felt like the vocals were a little bit hollow and kind of raw, just a little bit. So I don't know. I would have done a little bit more with those. But overall, the beat's hard. Your delivery's solid. Your voice is sick, and you actually had some ad-libs busting around in here too. So I thought that was nice. 48.
I think this was a good record. After hearing his first song, when listening to his second song, I feel like I like the first one a lot more. So let me start by saying that I don't dislike this record at all, but I like the first one more. So I feel like by that happening, I'm kind of like holding you to like this high standard when I hear another record from you immediately, because I'm like, I enjoyed that first song from you so much. This one, I think it's dope. I think it's an anthem. Like with the title of the song and what you were talking about definitely matches the. I'm like, it's like somebody is like writing my mind down. It's just dry erasing my shit. Like this shit keep happening to me, dog. It's like a fucking problem. But basically, bro, what I'm trying to say is like you created the anthem. This had more. He said G-Eazy like vibe, but it kind of feel like Tyga to me. So like maybe like G-Eazy voice on like a Tyga voice on a Tyga beat a little bit. I don't know, bro. It was vibey though for sure. And you a hard artist, bro. I can tell. So definitely keep working, bro. I fuck with you.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Okay. Let me just whip this open real quick. So Thurl sent me the DM. Okay, I got that link. So we're blessed here. Let's get it. And then Lab sent me the other one. And yeah, okay. Alright, we're set. Should be all good to go. Let's get it.
I'ma start feeling like John Lennon, yeah. That ain't your car, that you ring, yeah. Can't wait to go count me a Bentley, yeah. Can't fuck with her if she too friendly, yeah. That shit don't make a good image, yeah. Rip on them beats like pieces, yeah. Polo me niggas be fishing, yeah. I'ma start rock out. I'ma start rock out, yeah. I'ma start rock out. I'ma start rock out, yeah. I'ma start rock out. I'ma just ball out, yeah. I'ma start rock out. I'ma just ball out, yeah. All of my shooters dripped out, Navy. Try to run up, ask God save me. Money hungry right now, craving. Exotic smoke in the air, blazing. I just been figuring it out lately. I'm all on my own, ain't nobody to save me. Got a bad little vibe, don't know what her race is. I don't understand this, she wanna rape me. I told her give me top like golf, baby. Born in 2000, I'm double the 80. Make a place up in traffic with Ben and Mercedes. They ask for the sauce, just feet, this is gravy. R.I.P. Granny, I miss you, Miss Daisy. I know you look down and you proud of your baby. Don't fuck with too many, cause niggas turn salient. Can't dodge all the hate, so I gotta keep racing. R.I.P. Granny, I miss you, Miss Daisy. I know you look down and you proud of your baby. Don't fuck with too many, cause niggas turn salient. Can't dodge all the hate, so I gotta keep racing. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Granted, I miss you, Miss Daisy. I know you look down and you're proud of your baby. I'ma start feel like John Lennon, yeah. That ain't your car, that you rent, yeah. Can't wait to go count me a Bentley, yeah. Can't fuck with her if she too friendly, yeah. That shit don't make a good image, yeah. Rip on them beats like pieces, yeah. Pull on me, niggas be fishy, yeah. I'ma start rock out, yeah. I'ma start rock out. I'ma start rock out, yeah. I'ma start rock out. I'ma start rock out, yeah. I'ma start rock out.
KA, bro.
I'ma start rock out, yeah. I'ma start rock out. I'ma start rock out, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this song, like, it was only 1 minute and 45 seconds, so I mean, it's, I guess, technically short, but I felt like I was completed after it. It jumped right into it. The energy started immediately, and it didn't, like, overdo it. Like, I think you structured this in the right way for this song. Beat was hard. Your delivery, I think, could have had a little bit more aggression to it, maybe a little bit more emotion, and just kind of, like, accentuated your emotion on it, because it feels like it was a little, I'm a star, rock out. Whereas if you like added some more energy into it, I'm a star, rock out, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you would feel a little bit more of that energy in there. I like the flow. I think the writing is kind of simple, but it's got that sort of, like, I guess, party atmosphere vibe to it. It doesn't really need to be anything too complex. You kind of want it to be, like, easy to remember and digest. But yeah, cover art's fire. Keep doing your thing, bro. 48, how'd you feel?
Same, bro. I think this beat went crazy, and when a beat go crazy like that, bro, I feel like you gotta bring the energy. Like, I was gonna say the exact same thing, which is crazy, but I was gonna say the exact same thing, bro. It's like, I'm a star, rock out. Like, bro, make me believe that you're a star, and then rock out on that bitch. Like, when you recording that record, because the beat is knocking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it puts you in this awkward scenario where you create this record that's decent as hell, like solid ass record, but then someone could say, like, depending on who the listener is, the beat carried. Depending on who's listening to the record and who's judging how they're critiquing it, etc., and shit like that, bro. So I think, like, you just need some more energy, bro, and within the delivery, bro, and this could turn the fuck up, bro. No bullshit.
No cap. Bro is stern on that one. Yes, sir. Okay. Lav, let's get it. Lav's been waiting a minute, so let's go. Okay. Star rock out.
Late night in the city, yeah, I'm making a move. Young and dumb, but we ain't got nothing to lose. Been down on my luck, so I'm breaking the rules for you. Just for fun, on the run, I don't wanna feel a thing. Text me back, pick it up, tell me lies to my face. I ain't never coming down, you'll be there to pick me up. Feel my best and you're around, we on the run, we on the run. Tell me lies to my face, I ain't never coming down. Bring me down to build me up, feel my best and you're around. I might have fucked up this time, but I'll say it proud. Here it goes, yeah, we on the run, we on the run. Tell me lies to my face, I ain't never coming down. Bring me down to build me up, feel my best and you're around. I might have fucked up this time, but I'll say it proud. Here it goes, yeah, we on the run, we on the run. I know what you said can't change me. Things I've been through don't faze me. This'll be the last time, maybe. Oh yeah. Cause we on the run, we on the run. Tell me lies to my face, I ain't never coming down. Bring me down to build me up, feel my best and you're around. Might have fucked up this time, but I'll say it proud. Here it goes, yeah, we on the run, we on the run. Tell me lies to my face, I ain't never coming down. Bring me down to build me up, feel my best and you're around. Might have fucked up this time, but I'll say it proud. Here it goes, yeah, we on the run, we on the run.
Yeah, so yo, Zay Too Lit, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the 10. All love, bro. Yeah, I mean, I've heard quite a bit of Lav's stuff. He's been coming through and been a huge supporter of the stream, and I can only appreciate that. I feel like I've said this critique a fair few times, where the master feels like it's a little too intense. Like, I think it's just a little compressed and limited, and it's just kind of a little loud. Like, it's not necessarily like hurting my ears yet, but I think it's like right on the bridge. And sometimes it does get a little too intense on the highs, but I feel like if you just reworked your mastering a little bit and just made things a little quieter, a little bit more like depth in between your vocals and the beat and stuff, it might just have a better spot for everything to sit. But I don't really have too much critique for the flow and delivery. Feels kind of similar to what you've done before, but yeah, I mean, those switch ups just come with time. So 48.
I kind of have given this not comparison but critique a little bit a couple times tonight as well, bro. When I heard this song, I think what you named the song is perfect, and not even to do with what you said, bro. Like, it kind of just like, it feel like I'm on the go when the track is playing. Like, that type of beat, just, it get me going, like in the sense of like head bob, like I'm steady moving, I want to know what's next type of vibe. This one, I think it's not the final version, bro, so I don't really want to give you my like what I think of it at this moment, because I think you could arguably get this together depending on which direction you're trying to take in it, bro. But like, I'm not sure if you're going for like that, like the only thing I know to call this is to like the movie feel type thing, but I was kind of getting that. So if that's not what you're going for, I think that could arguably be something that I'm only feeling right now because this isn't the final version of your record. So I'm very curious to see what, like, how this comes out type shit, bro. Send me this when you finish it type shit. I would love to hear it again.
100%. Okay, we got KA next, then Zay Too Lit, and then Fendi. Appreciate you with the skips, guys. Real quick, I'm just gonna grab something out of the cupboard to fucking snack on, because I haven't eaten at all today. So I will be right back. A fucking big old sack of peanuts. Alright, let's go.
So this me.
Here we go.
What's going on, guys?
I know that I'm next up. Yeah, I'm next up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Charge up like a Tesla. Like a Tesla. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that I'm next up. Yeah, I'm next up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sauce on me, I'm zest up. Heat up, bring the pressure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just me, myself, and I. You won't get a piece of pie. When I slide, she gon' ride. We gon' do this shit all night. I know you know what I love. Then why'd you pull away from what it was? Let's get it. Fuck that shit, I'm dripping. Acceleration, no physics. I elevated the business. You can put my glasses on, but you never gon' see the vision. Invested persistence. If you win it, you win it. If you win it, you win it. I know that I'm next up. Yeah, I'm next up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that I'm next up. Yeah, I'm next up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that I'm next up. Yeah, I'm next up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Charge up like a Tesla. Like a Tesla. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that I'm next up. Yeah, I'm next up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sauce on me, I'm zest up. Heat up, bring the pressure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No time for Z's, keep on doing me. Cashing out my copy V's. Dot my I's and cross my T's. Box me in, but I found a key. Run it up, can't feel my feet. Working hard's my MOB. Produce trash from scratch. Would've thought there was like 10 of me. Nobody don't want this shit as bad as you. I ain't mad at you. Go and get it, boo. I know that you special. Might think I'm an asshole. Focus on my cash flow. My glass always half full. I know that I'm next up. Yeah, I'm next up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that I'm next up. Yeah, I'm next up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that I'm next up.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. the hook repeating so many times definitely makes it feel like I've heard this song like way too many times within one time of listening to it. So I feel like I would have taken out the middle section where you had the hook, and then also since it's like a 4-bar, 8-bar hook where you like have it said and then you like copy paste it next to each other, and that's like the hook, and then you do that 3 times. It's like so much of the song, it's like 80% of it is the hook. If you're gonna do 4-bar, 8-bar hooks like that, or 8-bar, 16-bar hooks, however you copy pasting, however much, I would try to do a retake with a different type of delivery instead of going na 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 every time. It's like the second time it comes around within one section of the hook, you go like, I know that I'm next up, you know what I mean? Like just kind of like be a little bit more creative with how it comes back in, even if it's the same lyrics. And then I'm not the biggest fan of repetitive hooks. I feel like it's just like, I don't know, just within itself saying next up and yeah are like very simple, and so they kind of feel repetitive. And so that's just personally not for me. So I would maybe try to be a little bit more creative with the writing. This is my least favorite submission from you thus far, for sure. And in terms of the lines and everything, within the verses and stuff, there's one that stood out to me where you're like producing tracks from scratch, and then like something like, you know, a little bit like, you know, self-righteous a little bit, and then it's like the song literally says prod by Chop on the track, so I don't know if that's you or not, but it's like that's not producing it from scratch, you know what I mean? Like it's just like, it's like facing your own cap, isn't that? Maybe I'm tripping, but yeah, anyway, 48.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I definitely agree with a lot of what you said, bro. Out of the 3 tracks you've sent tonight, this is definitely my least favorite, bro. And I think you just could use some more flavors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the biggest fan of repeating hooks either, unless, again, what he said, unless like the second time around, like there's some type of different flavor there. You know what I'm saying? Like whether that be a layer, whether that be you change the ends of how you say the main vocal, whether that just be like you say it completely different. It needed some other type of taste for me, bro. Like it had to, like, it began to feel boring. And you're a good artist, bro. I've heard 2 solid ass tracks from you, bro. So I know that it's there. It's just this one was kind of like if you, I know that I'm next up, yeah. Then the next one, he don't want no pressure. Something just, even if you switch the words, switch the flow, something. But like that second time around, like I feel like with this specific track, you gotta switch that second time around to really keep me like drawn in the way that I should be, in the way that you want me to. Cause I saw you in the track saying that the next track got replay value, and I definitely see what you were going for and the angle that you were trying to take for this. But it's just like you need to, it's just missing a little bit of like sauce. And I know you got sauce, bro, because I heard it on them second records, bro. So I'm sure you can figure that out if you decide to like follow suit with what I'm saying.
Yeah, 100%. Appreciate you with the constant support though, bro. Thank you for the donations to the charity fund. Yeah, Zay too lit. Let's get it. This is sick. Alright, Miracle, I'm streaming every day for the next 13 days, or next 12 days. Same time. gonna pause it because it is just a beat. But yeah, this shit is sick. Like, I fuck with this a lot. It felt like some of the parts in the melody and like samples and stuff were like kind of unquantized, and it like, I think it adds to the effect when you're just listening to it as an instrumental. But when it comes to like flowing on it with vocals, like if you were to have anyone put vocals on this, I feel like it would need to be quantized, because I think that would it was throwing me off when I was trying to like mentally freestyle to this and just like get a melody down. So I don't know. Maybe some of the areas could have been like shifted a little earlier, because there was like a woo-hoo, woo-hoo, and it felt like the second woo-hoo was like a little later in comparison to the kicks. I don't know. There was like little spots like that which sound really cool and like trippy in the beat, but just like maybe not for if you were to put vocals on this. But either way, this is super cool. I love this style. Damn, do more of this for sure. 48.
Yeah, this is fire, bro. I'm a big fan of like beats that got like little vocal chops and shit, and do them in different ways and shit. However, that shit was fire, bro. I fucked with it. I was freestyling. My mic was muted, bro, but I was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just hear a beat and shit just start coming out, bro. Keep producing, bro. I'm actually, let me write your name down right now so I can tap in my damn self.
Zay too lit, baby.
You working, bro. Fire, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Bro, you never quantize? Shut the fuck up. As if those kicks weren't quantized. Like, did you just get so good at not fucking quantizing that they're literally perfectly on time? Like, how those kicks and stuff were definitely sounded like they were on time. But, yeah, I mean, that's about it. So yeah, let's get on to the next one. We got Fendi Jet. And for anyone in here who doesn't know or didn't realize already, today is Wednesday, and I normally stream Thursdays from like 3 to 7 or 3 to 8. But I'm doing a stream event from today until the 20th. So I'm streaming from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. every single day. 3 hours, new guest every day. And of course, 48 is day one's guest. So yeah, make sure you guys mark it down. If you don't get played today, fucking come through tomorrow, the next day, whatever. You got plenty of days to submit. And every single donation goes towards the charity fundraiser. So, yeah, appreciate y'all. Shout out to, how do I say this? Yuki Balenci? Yuki Balenci? Maybe? I don't know. Either way, appreciate it. YBK, read the description for how to submit, fam. Fendi, let's go.
We gon' let it drop finna stop Told the shooter go and get the rags, we gon' mob him He was talking with the feds, well I guess not enough. They ain't catch us, we was plotting on that op, alright. We gon' let it drop finna stop
Off our us? Okay.
We gon' mob him He was talking with the feds, well I guess not enough. They ain't catch us, we was plotting on that op, alright. We can't wait, we gon' have to follow you out the window, bullets got a face too. AP, got some diamonds on my chain too. See what I see, I can never trust you. Pop, 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 that's what the fiends like. We was selling dough when we was kids, that's what that life like. We was counting money, counting ones, counting hella fives. They say I'm a singing ass nigga, but yo bitch like it. Now we got that switch, hold it with that grip. You was acting tough, now you acting like a big bitch. I ain't with no gang, but my niggas toting big bliss. Grew up in the trap, now my niggas taking rich clips. They ask me why I ain't talk, I guess I ain't fuck with you. You been acting soft, that's why I don't need your pity too. All the bitches I ain't fuck, sorry that I'm missing you. I been on my shit, time to go, go, go. We gon' let it drop finna stop Told the shooter go and get the rags, we gon' mob him He was talking with the feds, well I guess not enough. They ain't catch us, we was plotting on that op, alright. We can't wait, we gon' have to follow you out the window, bullets got a face too. AP, got some diamonds on my chain too. See what I see, I can never trust you.
Okay, the hook was clean. Off our us, that's pretty clever. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was cool. Again, I think this is a case where I would do something very specific on the hook, like you did copy paste it. but I do feel like you could have just layered it up on the second come around of it. I feel like it's just like secondary layer, you going up an octave and down an octave, panning one to the left, one to the right, just a pinch, something like that, just to fill space and give it a little bit of extra like depth. But yeah, I mean, I rock with this, bro. This is probably one of my favorite submissions from you. Also, bring those vocals up just a pinch. I think they could be a little louder in comparison to the melody of the beat. 48, what do you think?
Same, bro. This was a good ass song, bro. Like, this was a good ass song. I definitely do agree. I don't think that it was like as severe as some of the previous tracks that you needed to layer with like different octaves and shit like that and change the flow and shit like that. But I do think that would take the song to the next level. So I do think you could use it. But like, if he wouldn't have said it, to be completely honest, if I'm being transparent, I wouldn't even have thought of it. Like, once he said it, I'm like, yeah, he is right. That would turn this bitch up. But like, oh, you did your thing, bro. Like, I'm not necessarily mad at it, but this shit is about elevation, bro, and getting better every time. So for sure, I definitely agree with like adding. I think that add that pizzazz, bro. And this coming from somebody that like do that like every other track I make type shit. So I definitely believe that that'll turn this up and make me like it more than I already do, bro. Good ass song for real.
Yes, Sirski. Yeah, Sirski. Yuki, let's get it. A secret. Oh, I guess we don't get to know who it is. It's a secret. Thank you for the skip. See you next.
Okay, waves, big ass waves, wash them away, wash them away. Okay, waves, big ass waves, wash them away, wash them away. What you gonna do today? I'll make a move today. Now you best to move away. Not in the mood today. Big jumps like a parade. Yeah, you hate me, but you can't escape. Hit the gas and I'll fade away. Yeah, I'll fade away, I'll fade away. Easy 24 racks like I'm Kobe. Easy 32 racks like I'm Shaq. Got a problem with that, but you know where I'm at. Roll you up in this pack, get smoked like a black. I don't fuck with niggas that talk too much. I don't fuck with bitches that cost too much. They say I get lost in my thoughts too much. Fuck with the gang and that click gon' bust. It ain't my fault that you stupid, but I need a bag. I'm making these moves and I'm making you mad. Too many niggas who want me down bad. Well, you out of luck cause I won't go outside. Damn, put a team on my back cause they put their trust in me. My demons dragging me to hell and they keep testing me. I got some haters who just wanna see me rest in peace. In the kitchen cooking with the recipe, just leave the rest of me. Never on the bench, only know how to ball. I'm a ball till a young nigga fall. Good gas, got a young nigga gone. Stepping down a cone made of okay, waves, big ass waves, wash them away, wash them away. Okay, waves, big ass waves, wash them away, wash them away. What you gonna do today? I'll make a move today. Now you best to move away. Not in the mood today. Big jumps like a parade. Yeah, you hate me, but you can't escape. Hit the gas and I'll fade away. Yeah, I'll fade away, I'll fade away.
Okay, I agree. Beat was definitely hard. I think your vocals feel a little bit amateur. Sounds like you kind of just started. Intro was definitely too long. It was like 35 seconds until you started saying something. So I would definitely have cut that in half. Your flow and stuff was fine. Felt a little bit like typical or something you would hear over this beat. And like the vocal production feels very boxed out. It feels like it's kind of just like empty and you know, you really isolated it to these like high frequencies. It sounds like it's coming through like a walkie-talkie or like a radio, you know what I mean? So the vocals got to be a lot clearer, a lot more like simplified. So yeah, I mean, just try out different presets, watch tutorials, whatever you got to do, and try to get like a better sound for your voice. But yeah, that's all I got to say. 48, what you got to add?
Same, bro. I definitely feel like it sounded a little bit amateur as far as sound delivery, and then even some of the choice of like bars, if you will. One thing I did really like is and I think this might have stuck out to me because someone on their track earlier, I didn't like this aspect of this song, but I really liked hers. I really liked the like 2 to 3 bar pretty sure it was 2, maybe 4. Breakdown that you did right before the hook to transition yourself back into the hook. I was a big fan of that. That actually made me smile. Like, shit was hard, bro. But the overall record itself, it just felt a little repetitive. It felt a little basic. It's like I kind of felt like I heard this song like before, if that makes sense. Like, I've heard a bunch of other records that kind of sound like this, so it didn't stick out too much. But it's not a bad like ass track by any means.
100%. Exotic YBK, bro. I'm telling you gotta read this description for how to submit. And if you already submitted like that, you just gotta be patient. Freeze aren't probably gonna be very present throughout this stream event because skip the lines are so cheap. I mean, they're $5. So if you want to have better odds of getting played for free, come out nice and early tomorrow and the next day until the 20th, because this event is going on from today until the 20th. Shout out Matt Prada for the 10. I appreciate you. Threw that into the pot as well. Let's go. 48. Yes, sir. Broski got himself skipped in here. Let's get it.
It's unreleased too. Unreleased. So y'all the first people to ever see this. I ain't sure nobody even know about this.
Hey, boy, I gotta get it, I gotta get gone. Riding with my niggas, they got me until I get gone. He said that he know me, that's funny, he ain't know me before. Riding with my bitch, cause she hate it when I'm with the horse. It's not a diamond chain, baby girl, it's a diamond award. Know that I'm a soldier, I'm standing for line of the war. Almost did 100, I'm thugging in black Jordan 4s. And if it catch up to me, connected, we'll do a report. Point 25 to mill on my move. I keep me a hammer, cause niggas nails is loose. Forbidden fruit, bite it and you could die. I feel like I better, but I'm alive. Switch up, like it's easy. He be talking, he don't say shit when he see me. Bougie bitches say they craving some biscotti. I come from when you hate all the shit you ate. And I like bitches with thickums that jump in they denim. No, I'm nothing like them, been judging me since I was little. Say she like my song, she be quoting them like they're riddle. I be chillin', hardly feeling down. Maybe I'm a psychopath, or maybe I'm just focused on bigger things. Maybe I just got a bigger interest in finer things. You could ride if you could promise that you won't lie to me. But if you make that promise, it's gon' feel like a lot of me. Boy, I gotta get it, I gotta get gone. Riding with my niggas, they got me until I get gone. He say that he know me, that's funny, he ain't know me before. Riding with my bitch, cause she hate it when I'm with the horse. It's not a diamond chain, baby girl, it's a diamond award. Know that I'm a soldier, I'm standing for line of the war. Almost did 100, I'm thugging in black Jordan 4s. And if it catch up to me, connected, won't do a report. Looking in the mirror, tell myself like just believe. I could never fake it, I've been me since I've been me. When I was out in Memphis, I was fiending for some tree. Hearing voices in my head and I mute that shit with the weed. I won't tell him what I seen. Ay, that boy not in my league. Ay, go put a deuce in his lip and tea. Running in circles like David Ace. Feel like I'm serving my purpose. Love it is totally worth it. Lately my mental been hurting. Struggle is part of the journey. Hope my ex know that I'm sorry. 40 ain't mean to hurt you. Calling out to God, cause I'm suffering under the surface. Think I got an S on trust. Really I need a SOS. She tell me 40 go seek help, but baby I can help myself. Boy, I gotta get it, I gotta get gone. Riding with my niggas, they got me until I get gone. He say that he know me, that's funny, he ain't know me before. Riding with my bitch, cause she hate it when I'm with the horse. It's not a diamond chain, baby girl, it's a diamond award. Know that I'm a soldier, I'm standing for line of the war. Almost did 100, I'm thugging in black Jordan 4s. And if it catch up to me, connected, won't do a report.
Very solid. Wait, so you said this is 9 months old? You're just getting to it, eh?
Yeah, bro. It's like hella in the vault, bro. But I'm about to put it out. Should I drop it after this?
Fuck it, bro.
Tomorrow, though. I'll put it out tomorrow on the cap.
Solid. Yeah. I mean, like, bro, you already know your shit's solid. And I mean, I know you've made a lot of changes in 9 months. Like, fucking sure,
Yeah.
Sure have. So, but I mean, the only critiques that I've had, at least for your music specifically, it seems like you tend to do like 2 verses in the same sort of like cadence. Like you've got like a very breathy flow, but then you have like these backup vocals that definitely have some projection to them. So it'd be kind of cool if you like swapped those up, like just had the main vocals as like more projective
vocals. I'm so
vocals.
happy you said that, bro, because like the changes that I have made is literally that. Like
okay, fire.
That, like, so it's like, bro, and I really hate like the fact that I got all this old shit that I didn't put out, because now I feel like I'm playing like catch up with myself, and people can't see like what I've already become in the past 9 months. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, in the next like month, I'm probably finna just overload and just get rid of a lot of shit, so I can start 2022 off like fresh as hell.
Hell yeah. Yeah, good shit,
Thank
bro.
y'all for everybody that's some fire in the comments, bro. I appreciate y'all so much. If I had
Zay?
to critique myself, I agree. The second, I don't think this song necessarily. I think this song might be a little better for me if it didn't have the second verse. For real, not that I'm listening back, and not even that I think my second verse is bad or that if I changed it that it could work. I just feel like it gets a little tiring in my opinion, and I also think that I should have took the first hook doesn't have any like layers or anything like that. Then the second hook there's a little bit more. Then the third hook there's the most, and I think I should have cut the first hook, put the second hook where the first hook is, put the first verse, chop the last verse, make a little bridge, and then put the last hook back, if any of that makes sense. And I think that would have been like a much better like 2-minute song as opposed to like almost 3.
Yeah. No. I see exactly what you're saying. I was thinking the same thing. I was a little bit long, but yeah. Overall, definitely solid. And you're super consistent with these visuals. I'm assuming you and this Ordinary Visions is like a close homie or whatever.
Yeah, that's the bro. He here I'll tell y'all the story real quick. I'm gonna tell a real quick like 15-second story.
Yeah.
He's a YouTuber. His YouTube name is like Super G Bar. He does like daily vlogs and shit like that. But he had a long time ago, like maybe like a year and a half ago, I had paid a YouTuber that was from like Oakland, California, where he's from, to do some promo for me. It was just like $20 for my song at the beginning of the song. And then in Oakland, California, like the song started like buzzing on SoundCloud. Not buzzing, but it had got like 20-30 plays there, like in the same area, like real quick. So I guess SoundCloud was like sending it to people in that area, and he happened to be one of those people. And he heard my shit, and then he hit me up, and he was like, "Yo, like you're fire as fuck, bro, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Yo, I appreciate it so much." And then like I went out there, and then we just kind of like, that's my nigga now. Like we just locked in, bro. So it's crazy how the internet work, bro. That's why I tell everybody, bro. If you don't got no promo, bro, even if you just doing one stream for $5, there's 17 people in here, bro. You never know who's watching and what the fuck can happen, bro. Cause that alone, like meeting him, is like, it changed a lot of shit for me, bro. It changed like the quality of my visual, like everything, bro. So it's just like, bro, like if you got some shit, bro, put that shit out, bro. And who am I to talk? Cause I just held that video for like 9 months, bro. But like, drop that shit, bro. Cause I promise you, like, if you feel like 15 people gonna see it, one in those 15 could be some life-changing ass event, real shit.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I feel like a lot of people get narrow-minded and they don't even think about the fact that these are like, this number right here is like actual like people that have like different lives and different advantages, and like everything is like you can connect rather than it being like, oh, I'm only 17 people are hearing my shit, like I'm not gonna get any streams. Like, don't think that way. That's just gonna ruin your fucking progression.
Real, bro. I swear, bro.
Yeah. All right, shout out Matt Prada, and Zay as well for another skip. I appreciate you.
Nine Waters.
Yeah, spin back, little bitch. I want my heart back intact, like this blunt I got from Impact. Hit that, like the smoke when you fix that mix match. Little bitch, you want a dispatch? Click clack, Brody with the F, yeah he gon' hit that. Sit back, I just want a paddock on my wrist. Dirty piss from all the drugs that I wish she never had me take by myself. Yeah, I'm Mr. Clean, and I'm a front on that bitch. Have her missing me, but I'm a ball up now, making enemies. And I don't really want your hoe, she a friend of me. We don't pop star shit, so we take it. Chasing dollar bills, so we kinda getting wasted. Chilling in the hills with these models half naked. Only got one life, so you know I had to make it. Yeah, how you gonna do me like that? Okay, no, you told me not to take them, but I took them anyway. Now you going through my phone, but you won't call me any day. Drinking out the bottle, liquor pouring till I fucking say. How you sniffing all the white shit? All these different hoes, but I don't know which one to ride with. Taking all my money, I don't know if I should buy it. But then you look on my wrist and see a fucking island. Spin back, little bitch, I want my heart back intact, like this blunt I got from Impact. Hit that, like the smoke when you fix that mix match. Little bitch, you want a dispatch? Click clack, Brody with the F, yeah he gon' hit that. Sit back, I just want a paddock on my wrist. Dirty piss from all the drugs that I wish she never had me take by myself.
Okay, the way you say myself doesn't sound like it's in key, or at least it doesn't sound like the right notes. But then also it feels like weirdly it doesn't fit. Like it doesn't fit with the rhyme scheme. And I know sometimes it's kind of like a weird thing to get used to like have 3 rhymes and then the 4th line has a different rhyme. And sometimes that sounds really good, but it's like weird to get used to immediately because you're expecting rhyme, 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 rhyme. But when you switch it, sometimes it's cool. And I think the first time you did it within this, you changed it to Paddock on my wrist, and it was like at a weird time, but I thought it was good. And then when it comes back around to myself, it switches the rhyme again. I think it's a little too close to the first time that you switch it at a weird area, and then it also doesn't sound super in key. So that part was kind of throwing me off the most. And I think the melody and beat are kind of overtaking your vocals a little bit, so I would turn them up, bring the beat down a little bit, and just kind of have the leveling a little bit better. But your delivery is super solid, really good voice. I think your vocal chain it's okay. Sounds like very trap, and it doesn't really feel like a progressive type of genre or sound. So maybe go for something a little bit more unique or try to throw a little splash of something cool in there. But overall, it's still like I think it's a good song. But yeah, 48.
My overall analysis is like this is a solid ass track, bro. But again, like I said this, I think 2 to 3 songs ago. This is like one of those songs that I feel like I kind of already heard it. And that doesn't mean that this is a bad song. That doesn't even mean that you're a bad artist. I think your voice is dope, bro. I think you know what the fuck you're doing as far as creating the record that you're trying to create. But I do feel like you could be a little bit more unique in the sense of like, it's you know what I'm saying? You just want to separate yourself a little bit. If I could like give my own advice, like do something with whatever that is. I feel like you kind of got to figure out on your own. Like I could say a million things, but what feels right to you is what's going to feel right to you, bro. So I think that you just need a little bit of separation and that you got mad potential. But the last thing you want to be is like a crab in a pool of crabs and all y'all the same motherfucking crab, because anybody can reach in there and grab whatever it is that they want to grab, and it's all the same shit, if that makes sense, bro. Like, you want somebody to reach in the bucket, like, if everything is black, you want to be white, you know what I'm saying? But still have some specks of black on you, if that makes sense, bro. I feel like I feel like I'm drawing out a bucket right now with what I'm saying, but hopefully it makes sense.
No, I get you, bro. Next up, we got Zay Too Lit Again. Let's get it. Let's see what we got. Okay, this is a flip of a song.
Fucking right hoe, didn't that do no typo. With her since she ride though, driving with her eyes closed. Get the visual residuals, leaning from my medicine. The pinnacle of plentiful, my skills are very heaven sent. Malevolent, like I'm fucking president. In the bedrock mantling, hear my verse dismantle it. I call my homies brethren, we up next is evident. And good, where's your evidence? She got what that girl is that melanin. If you really knew you, where the hell you been? I ain't pressed though, a nigga fresh ain't my best. Say it with my chest, you time, I'm gone like press. She got me what that is, girl, is that melanin. If you really me. I ain't pressed though, a nigga fresh ain't my best. Though I say it with my chest, you wasting time, I'm gone like press. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, yeah, I don't know, I guess it's a flip. I guess this is an original song. Was it only 54 seconds the first time? It's very strange. It's super fucking short. I think the vocals feel a little empty. Like, I think they need some more effects, but I mean, you're just flipping the vocals with a beat, like a new beat, and I think your beat was pretty cool. Definitely sounded like very solid, and like, yes, it is trippy. I agree exactly what fucking YBK was saying. It's definitely trippy. It's a cool direction, but I think the vocals could definitely sit over it better. Jarius, however you say your name, bro. Spamming does not get you played. Make sure you read the description. And we're just rolling up to the end of the stream. We got another like 15 minutes to go. So read the description. Come through tomorrow because I'm streaming every day from here to the 20th, 6 to 9 p.m. EST. So 48, how'd you feel about it?
I think this one could have just meshed a little bit better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like that, like, you got two pieces that they're grabbing on, but like they just need to completely come together to make me like be absorbed in as the listener the way that I want to, bro. It's like I'm not like I'm not really, I've never heard of a flip. That's new to me. What exactly does that mean?
So he took the original track's vocals and then put a different beat behind it. Like, he made a beat behind the acapella.
Okay, I see what's going on.
Yeah.
I feel like now I gotta listen to it again, like with a different ear a little bit to see what exactly like how I should have taken this in. But I was just taking it in like just a regular record. So that being said, like me saying that it needs to mesh a little bit better, I kind of feel like it made sense that he had put a new beat on these vocals type shit. That kind of like makes sense in my head now. But yeah, I feel like you just gotta get, like, I don't know, man. It's just like some type of glue, bro. And the fucked part about this is, bro, I make so much music, but like, this is literally how I talk to my engineer, bro. I'd be like, yo, bro, like, I want to blah, 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 do this. And I just describe it, bro. So, like, hopefully, like, and I keep saying, hopefully y'all understand me, man. For the most part, y'all are, dog. So I feel like I'm getting it across pretty good.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, that's the last skip the line we have for right now, but we only got a couple more minutes. So Kento has been open from the start, and so has Rage. So Rage, you let me know if you're in here. I know Kento's here, so let's run this, and then we'll get back to Twitter and look through.
Yeah, yeah, ooh, yeah.
Bye, Kento.
Came in this bitch, I'm swerving the biz. That nigga broke, he getting no bands. Shoot shit up and I do it again. Bitch, I'm no longer, I don't got no friends. No, they can't do it like me. Got it on me when I step on the scene. Fly with extensions, scan with the beam. I'm with the gang, and you know we always like go, yeah. I know that boy's a hoe. Tagging that shit till I'm up at your crib. Pull up, I'm kicking your door. You wanna smoke, now we down on the floor. What was the shit you was saying before? Pull up on the block, now it's covered in red. Pulling with choppers, we aim at your head, yeah. Damn, sucking this shit, what you want? Running this shit, what you want? Talking my shit when I'm on. Running this shit, I ain't taking no L's. Young nigga mad cause his boy in the sales. Up on the block, I was making them sales. He talking tough, this ass like a bell. Like Taco Bell. But that boy McDonald's, he really a clown. Pulling with shooters, we gunning them down. Love your gang, leave him in the dirt. Boy, you was last, I'm really a first. Nigga, you trash, you really the worst. Came in with a fire, nigga, don't get burned. Hey, really don't know what they mad for. Came in this bitch and I left at the bank. I cannot fuck with you, what did you think? Seven, this bitch got a Glock in the function. Came in with a gang, you know we on fuck shit. I got a shot, but I feel like a Russian. Shooting this bitch, you know I get them ducking. Came in this bitch, I'm swerving the bins. That nigga broke, he getting no bands. Shooting shit up and I do it again. Bitch, I'm no longer, I don't got no friends. No, they can't do it like me. Got it on me when I step on the scene. Fly with extensions, came with a beam. I'm with the gang, and you know we always like go, yeah. I know that boy's a hoe. Tagging that shit till I'm up at your crib. Pull up, I'm kicking your door. You wanna smoke, now we down on the floor. What was the shit you was saying before? Pull up on the block, now it's covered in red. Pulling with choppers, we aim at your head, yeah.
Okay, shit, bro. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm pausing it because it's an open, so it's just an open from here on. But, fuck, man. Kento, your shit is fucking nasty. You've got a really sick voice. Your production sounds like it's just getting better and better every time. And the fact that you produce your own shit is just like, wow. Like, just an extra layer of fucking incredible. So, yeah. What do you think, Rick?
Yeah, he's gas, bro. He's gas, bro.
That's it.
Fuck. There's not even like too much like shit to say about him. Like, I didn't really like the bell thing, just for like obvious reasons. I feel like everybody is now trying to, since that shit went viral, everybody's trying to kind of use that bell in like a different type of way. So I wasn't the biggest fan of that, but I was a fan of this record. Like, this bitch went crazy.
Yeah,
and if I'm
100%.
not mistaken, he sent the song earlier tonight, or am I crazy?
He didn't send any for skips. No, he just sent the free at the very beginning, but we never got to it because it was skips from him.
Okay, yeah, okay. Was he like the first one to tweet or something?
Yeah, one of them.
Okay, yeah, I saw his name then. That's why.
Yeah. So yeah, we can play like 2 or 3 more. I know Nexus has been here for a long time. So is yours truly. He's been here the entire time. I'm gonna play you too, 100%.
Shout out to yours truly.
So let me just whip those open right now. And yeah, Blue Moon, if you're still in here, bro, I got you as well because you were here, talking to chat the whole time. Let me open yours truly, and then also Nexus right next to each other. Perfect.
Oh.
Sidium, I think, right? Yeah, I got you. I see you're way down here. For sure. Let me open this up. Okay. Let's go with yours truly. This beat is fire.
So break it down, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I like that it's like kind of short and simple. It felt like the entirety of the song was like a build-up, though. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like it was just constantly building, and then there was never really like a big like eccentric drop or anything. And then there was a lot of harshnesses in the S's, so definitely de-S your vocals like a fair bit, and let them stand out. Like I'm not mad at the auto-tune and the delay and reverb and stuff. It just feels like they're too quiet. They're too sunk into the beat. So yeah, there's definitely has potential. Just keep working. 48.
I think it has potential as well, bro. I feel like I've seen this cover before. Not sure what that's about, but wait. Okay, wait. Because I gotta make sure I'm not crazy, bro. Was he wasn't the second guy this week, was he?
No.
Okay, bro. I don't know. This cover art just looks real familiar to me, but I think it got potential, bro. It just I don't know. Oh, yeah. Let me think about whatever. Cause, bro, you ever get put in a position where like it's like when you hear a song, like you didn't dislike it at all, but it's like it wasn't like, oh yeah, run this back. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't like a slapper for me. I think there's like, this is a song that I would hear if someone was like, yo, check out this artist. I would listen to it and then I would be like, yo, play me something else by him, because I'm very curious about you, if that makes sense. But
Yeah.
this isn't the song that got me and like made me become a fan, if you feel me right now.
100%. I agree totally. Yeah, I definitely think it needs more of like a wow factor for sure. Yeah, I got nothing else to add. Shout out Kid Lunar for the skip. Coming in last minute, so let's go. Oh. Computer keeps getting hit with this stupid lag. I don't know what it is, but at least it's not lagging the stream. This is good. Oh. Yeah, okay. Are we good? Oh. What the fuck? Oh, I pasted it twice. Okay, there we go. Good. Oh, and the track is not found. Is this private? Kid Lunar, if your track is private, either unprivate it for a second or send me the secret link. You have to actually click share underneath the track, or else it doesn't give you the secret link code in the fucking set of link letters and shit. It's so annoying. But yeah, that's the sitch. That shit's broken. But yeah, unless I can click it and it'll open up like this. Yeah, no, it won't. Okay, for now, while we're waiting for Kid Lunar, we will play, oops, wrong, 808 Nexus.
Oh my god, it's like so.
And I know that's why I needed an aquarium anyway.
I got like 20 minutes to do this, man. Let's see what I can do. I just put the mask on, I'm robbing. Niggas got the brand from the scholar. I just put it down for $1. You don't need it by the best, we hit you noggin. I been stuck inside the dark, some shit like Donda. Can't put me inside the box, cause I'm a holler. Dirty stick with dirty clips if you want problems. 762, she gon' solve the problem. Had to let loose, but it's gonna harm you. I'm a dread nigga, gotta face it. Fuck the bears, I'ma make them chase me. I'm a bread nigga, can't replace me. Stashing all the pipes, it's looking ancient. Stuck with these niggas, I can get shit out. Stuck with the problems, I'ma pour the shit out. I don't need no drama, yeah, I'ma let it out. Got the corporate ski mask, double the commas. I'm not good with names, man, I'm good with numbers. We just got the whole bag, walking with a chopper. He was just a brave man, try to run up on him. Had to make a way, man, don't want him barking. They call him the safe man, we gon' run in copper. Ain't nothing gon' change, man, I'ma still gon' pop it. Put his chips up in the drain and his money in my pocket. Oh, some shit don't ever change, cause I know I gotta watch. Dirty bands, no advance, I can teach it to him proper. And I been on all them things, you can smell it from the locker. Just tryna prosper. What you gon' offer?
Okay, I can agree 100% with Sidium's critique here. That definitely feels like the vocals are under the beat. And I feel like they needed some like either auto-tune or manual correction just to kind of be in key, because there was some spots where I'm like, he's hitting it with like a nice delivery, but it's like you can hear that it's like not in the key that I think it's supposed to be in, or hitting the right notes. And it's not even like it needs to be auto-tuned to give it that robot-y feel. It just needs to be in key, and that's huge. So learning to manually correct is a fucking great fucking skill. I love the beat. I love the fucking fast like drums. Those were sick. Yeah, I mean overall just feels a little compressed on the master, a little too intense and loud. But yeah, keep working on it, bro. 48.
Oh, bro, the beat was crazy. I typed in the chat, bro, where's this guy from? Does anyone know? Because he literally sounds like he's from Detroit. Like, he literally raps like Detroit, bro, which I fuck with it. So, like, I was digging the song. I ain't gonna lie. I do think those vocals need to be a little bit liar. How would your vocals be like? I'm not fucking sure, but I do think your vocals need to be a little bit louder and still on top of the track a little bit better. But overall, you was kind of snapping, bro. I was digging that shit. Like, I'm gonna play that bitch again.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's give Kid Lunar's track. Okay, here we go. Kid Lunar, let's get it.
Is it you again?
Everyone around me says I stress too much, but I've been on my grind, I know I can't give up. I'm transcending this dimension, yeah, I'm going straight up. Used to do too many drugs, I had to put down the cut. Used to do too many drugs and always find myself stuck. Used to do too many drugs, I had to give it right up. Bitch, I'm ballin' like a yacht, I'm finna get right to the bucks. But I've been on my grind, I know I can't give up. No, because everyone around me believes in me. Everyone around me knows I am here forever. Play my song on repeat. So I'll be in your ears forever. I just want you here with me all night. Because all selfish, my head's fucked up, but I know we'll be alright. I just want you here with me all night. Because all selfish, my head's fucked up, but I know we'll be alright. Hey, we gon' cause a ruckus, hey, we gon' cause some static, hey. Chopper on my hip, I just be letting you have it, make you disappear like magic, hey. Water on my paddock, hey, bitch, I'm flyer than a pilot, hey. Run up, wouldn't try it, hey. Run up and you die it, hey. We gon' start a riot, hey. Pussy on my dive it, like tsunami, bitch, I'm diving, hey. Michael Phelps, I'm diving, hey. I just want you here with me all night. Because all selfish, my head's fucked up, but I know we'll be alright. Everyone around me says I stress too much, but I've been on my grind, I know I can't give up. I'm transcending this dimension, yeah, I'm going straight up. Used to do too many drugs, I had to put down the cut. Used to do too many drugs and always find myself stuck. Used to do too many drugs, I had to give it right up. Bitch, I'm ballin' like a yacht, I'm finna get right to the bucks. But I've been on my grind, I know I can't give up.
Bro, I already know shorties in the hallway were coming up to him and just like touching his hair. Like he was that guy. Like 100%. They're like, "Can I touch your hair?" Oh my god, yes. So, that's an advantage already. A+. But in terms of the music, it feels like you've kind of just begun. Like you have a solid foot in the door. Like you've got like a decent mix and like you chose a good beat, you know how to flow, that kind of thing. But it feels like you're going for something that everyone goes for at the very beginning, and it's like the standard like lean in my cup, drugs, fucking, you know, all the just basic talk kind of feels a little bit redundant, a little bit repetitive. And that might just be me because I've heard this shit so many fucking times. But I feel like the lyrics could be a lot more like creatively written, even if it's the same subject matter. A lot of people think when I say like, hey, you need to work on the writing, you need to like change up your entire story. Like, no, just like write it differently, personify it, like change your perspective on how you're talking about it. And it makes a huge difference. And don't say the same lines and stuff. The beat was okay, a little bit meh on the melody, but overall, I think it was like definitely like an okay track. Like it was like kind of perfectly mid. You know what I mean? It's like nothing crazy, nothing bad. You know? So, 48. You got anything to add?
Yeah, I definitely feel like this when I hear a song like this, when I hear someone creating a song and they have this type of sound, as far as like the confidence level and cadence and how you sit in the pocket on the beat and stuff like that, it definitely seems like you're at the beginning of this and you definitely got a solid foundation. And I'm definitely copying what he said, and that is not intentional, but he's right, bro. You can kind of tell when someone's just getting into this, and you can tell when someone's getting into this and they're kind of going in the right direction, if you know what I mean by that, bro. So I don't have anything negative to say towards what you're doing, bro, besides keep going and keep learning and keep evolving and trying to level up every time you hit the booth, bro, because that's what this is about, bro. You got mad potential, bro, and I'd love to see you take that somewhere. I'd love to see everybody in here take this shit somewhere, for real, for real. One of us got to get out of here, so definitely put the foot on the gas, bro, and continue to do what you're doing.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. Got Sidium. Let's get it. Cover art's fire as fuck.
What happens if I give it all today? But everything I gave doesn't fall in place. Do I crawl away or do my best to change? Evolve and stay or take the walk of shame. Wish I knew the odds if I gave it all today.
Side him, sorry. Bro, I'm fucking tripping, I forgot. Side him.
Fall in the darker days where the stars in the sky no longer light the way. Dreams of me on the stage shows how hard that I fought. But all of a sudden things change. Crowd demands the lights off. As I walk, I trip and fall into an endless pit. Calls for help only echo off the wall. So is this it? Is this it? Yeah. Nowhere for me to grip. Way too slick, I slip. Ain't that story rich? Guess it's what I get. All that time was spent on rinse and repeat, no differences. Should've mixed it up a bit. How could I say that I ever lived?
Izoma,
I only ever played
I appreciate you.
Never tried to change since I was too afraid. All this pain to make a name, is it worth the strain? Would life ever be the same? Got no room to say. Only question that remains is what happens if I give it all today? But everything I gave doesn't fall in place. Do I crawl away or do my best to change? Evolve and stay or take the walk of shame. Wish I knew the odds if I gave it all today. Would I be a lost cause when my flaws remain? The reason why I fall in the darker days where the stars in the sky no longer light the way. Still carry all that self-doubt. Never failed to put myself down. Only a few moments where I felt proud. Graduation made the fans smile, but from there never had a planned route. All I have now is stand out. Just take a look where I am now. In the same spot over 5 years. I know it's God's plan, but can't help think that the plot's weird. Trust me, the fight don't stop here. Not slowing up even when I'm top tier. If it's not clear, this is all for the love of hip-hop. Got me through my tears. Time to start pushing it in high gears. I only ever played it safe. Never tried to change since I was too afraid. All this pain to make a name, is it worth the strain? Would life ever be the same? Got no room to say. Only question that remains is what happens if I give it all today? But everything I gave doesn't fall in place. Do I crawl away or do my best to change? Evolve and stay or take the walk of shame. Wish I knew the odds if I gave it all today. Would I be a lost cause when my flaws remain? The reason why I fall in the darker days where the stars in the sky no longer light the way.
Okay, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you've been sending me like a lot of like hard rap stuff, and then now this is like kind of like a big switch, it feels like, if I'm not mistaken, unless I'm thinking of somebody else. But either way, I think you did a really good job of this. I think your vocals could be a little bit louder, maybe some more compression on them, and just like increase in volume, and maybe a pinch of auto-tune, just a little bit. But yeah, I think this is great. I love the album cover too. I like the direction. Nothing else to say. 48.
Album cover is fire. You know, I actually don't like when people ask me this question, but if you could tell me who made that, you know what I'm saying, that'd be fire. You know what I'm saying? Slide me the D, should dig. But overall, bro, I think you know what you're doing. I think you know the direction that you want to go in, and I think that you got the package together. You know what I'm saying? I do think that as far as adding something, it could use some flavor. And I said this about a couple of tracks that I actually like tonight. It just, you know what you're doing, bro. And I don't want to say that when I say you need some flavor, I don't want you to take that like some me calling your shit dry, because I don't necessarily view it or intake it as dry. It just next level. It's like what I keep saying, like even for myself, but it's like next level. Like, what it is, I don't know what it is. But when you figure that out, that shit can blow. That's how I view this. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely mad potential. Definitely arguably have a fan. Definitely am a huge fan of this cover art. Definitely should tell me where that's from. And definitely keep working, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Keep in mind, I'm going to be streaming every single day until the 20th, all right? There's also a giveaway going on my Instagram if you want to chance of winning a new mic. Only if you fucking need it, okay? Let the people that need a new mic enter. So definitely go check that out. Make sure you follow me there for updates. Every single donation from here until the 20th is going into a fund, a charity fund that will be donated to a select charity chosen by the chat at the end of the year. So tap in. Make sure you guys keep coming to the streams. And yeah, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST every single day. If you did not get played today, that's really it. Uzoma, I appreciate you with the skip. We can either run yours first thing tomorrow, or I can give you a refund afterwards. You just let me know. If you don't let me know in chat right now, I'll hit you up on DMs. But yeah, shout out to Ricc48 for coming on, being the first guest. Appreciate you kicking it off. Anything you want to leave the chat with? Let them know.
Yo, first I want to thank you 2017 for having me on here, bro. Like, for real, it was a fucking honor, dog. I had a blast, so I appreciate you for that. Shout out to the chat for everything y'all had to say about what I had to say, and appreciating and taking everything that I had to say about y'all, bro, because I feel like we gotta do this together. Like, you know what I'm saying? So as a team, we all fucking win, bro. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at follow me when you from the stream. Shoot me a DM so I know that we from the stream, and I'm gonna hit you with the follow right back, bro. Y'all want any opinions on anything, or you got any critiques to give me, by all means slide in my DM, bro. I'm always here to help, and I'm always looking for help and new ideas and whatever the fuck is going on, bro. I got a big music video dropping soon. I'm be in LA for the next 2 weeks for my birthday, bro. So make sure y'all tune in, bro, and see what I got in store for y'all, bro. Because I would love to add some people along to my journey and continue to grow and shit like that, bro. So again, thank you for having me, bro. For real, I had a blast.
Of course, appreciate it, gang. Yeah, thanks for everyone stopping in. We'll see you guys in a few hours, aka tomorrow. Okay, peace. You see this? This is me, sound asleep knowing that I just collected 57 new pre-saves on my upcoming song. And here I am again, brushing my teeth in absolute bliss, knowing that all of my collaborators are automatically receiving their royalty splits. Even as I take down my 7th pack of seaweed today, I still smile knowing that DistroKid is the best distributor of all time. Save 7% on your first year by using my VIP link at the top of the description. Thank you to DistroKid for sponsoring my channel.